Damn, it's dark in here. Shit. Oh, y'all, it's just dark. I'm sorry. I know y'all can barely see me, and I look like some. The fuck? Why is it so dark? Oh, I gotta get him to put a new light bulb in here. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I really don't. Hey. Hey. Y'all, I have spent the last 30 minutes, if not, trying to fix my fucking iCloud email. Why the fuck is it keep asking me for my password? I put the motherfucker in, then it's telling me I need to redo it or some shit. It's sending, like, when I go to reply to somebody, it's saying that it's not going through or whatever. I'd have looked at videos, tried to figure out how the fuck to do it. So now I got an appointment with somebody to do it for me at Apple tomorrow. Anywho, so I'm the fuck over that because one of my loves wrote me and I was trying to write her back, and then I emailed her from the Much Love's Corner email, and then I think she's probably like, is this really much love? And it's just pissing me off, and I can't reply back to, that's where my SCENTSY customer emails go to too. And I'm pissed about it. Hey, oh, you needed somebody to talk to. What's wrong, babies? I'm sorry, y'all. It's dark. This is on my head. I hope this motherfucker don't fall off. If it do, we're gonna pay it dust. Look how fucking dark. What is it? Oh, wait. Why when I get something there, when I put my hand there, it gets brighter? What the fuck? I don't know, y'all. Anywho, can y'all deal with this darkness? Hey, for those that I missed. Hey, Nina, new subscriber. Hey, Raven. I'm okay, y'all. My side hurts today. I'm having a little pain today, a little bit more today than I had been in a little while. Your iCloud won't connect unless you enter a Oh, well, why didn't they say that? I done looked at all these videos. These whores and had me click on preference and then click on Gmail. Now my Much Love Corner emails is coming over here. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, geez, where's it at? Sharon, thank you so much. Thank you. And really, my love was writing me because she was like, I'd like to send you something. What was your email? You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, and so I guess she thinks it's some cuckoo bird or whatever. I don't know, y'all. I just hate I can't get in it. But I'm glad you said that. They had me click on Gmail. So now my Much Love Corners email is going to my iCloud. So it's downloading all of those emails. I can't. You see my future tease, Leo. Hey, boo. I wish there was a way that you could do like on Facebook, because Leo, I would love for you to do you know, like a live reading up here with my loves for those who want to, you know, get a reading. All right, thumbs up for the live stream. I'm confused. Mine does. It does do that. I just, why would somebody do that video and have me fucking confused? Like if you're not going to help a bitch, don't be putting videos up. I didn't put in every kind of way I can put it to see a video and read about it. Like, don't even do it. Hey, Stacy, did you see that one? Yes, honey. That's why I'm hopping on here. Now, y'all, first of all, apparently, what I do know is it's a female. Hey, love. I have been watching your videos for a long time. And I love you back, boo. I love you back. I heard about it. I heard. Hey, boo. I love you. Miss Sanders, love you back. Was a female shooter in the hospital. Now, see, I heard that it was 11 people transported. I'm glad to be on YouTube again, baby. I'm glad to be on here. There's a way to do it, I think. Is a split screen. Okay, well, you find out, Leo, how to do it. I'm wondering, you know, my loves that's on here now, would y'all like to do a, you know, a live reading with Leo, like his shit's on? I normally don't go for that. I don't. And baby, when he wrote and said he was going to do a reading on me, I had to write him and say, well, baby, what kind of reading now, honey? we got on the phone and he did a reading for me. And, I'm not that girl. And y'all really, I feel everybody's shit. So I try to stay away from it. But if that's something y'all would like to do, I love you, like rice, onions, gravy. And I'm baby, rice, onions, and gravy. YouTube has changed a lot. Yes, the live today. Because I'm a part of the YouTube community. You come and watch. And when somebody, whether they just work at YouTube inside the building or whatever, but when somebody gets, shot or people get hurt, as being a part of the YouTube community, regardless, you know what I mean? Like, I want to say, I hate to hear that. Now, my understanding is that the female who did the shooting, she is expired. She is deceased. But for the people who got shot, I am a part of this community, whether I never looked at their channels, whether they just work and get the coffee at YouTube or whatever, I am a part of this. I don't know why they did it, boo. I don't know why they did it. And I'm trying to narrow down because y'all, they being real tight-lipped about it. Don't get mad. She murked us. Well, but it's still a sad thing. You understand what I'm saying? It is a sad thing. Whatever she was going through, apparently she didn't get the mental help that she needed. And now we have people that's in the hospital. We don't know for sure if they're in critical condition. At any rate, it's a tragedy regardless. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying much. Are y'all talking about the lady that shot it? No. YouTube. So, that was a shoot at YouTube, a lady that shot. Now, my estimate from what I got was 11 people. To break it down. Oh, okay. Brittany can break it down even better. I need Brittany to do it. We have to get her on her, honey, because Brittany wears the shit out of the head wraps now. It may have been something to do. Oh, really? Do you remember when you had much love said video? I do remember that. I'm so glad you entered it. I do remember that. Said it may be a domestic violence. Okay. Now, MSNBC, did I just spit? That's just nasty. I'm sorry, y'all. It's nasty. Hey, y'all. I ain't going to act like I didn't try to keep it moving and be like in people who, people will be like, girl, at 6:01. Well, thank you so much. We have waited to hear your commentary. Oh, thank you so much for the soup. Thank you, love. Thank you. And listen, and I thank you. I just got to say thank you. For those who have asked me, and like my love who emailed me, who probably thinks I'm crazy now, have asked me about my PayPal email. It is Much Love's Corner. Here, let me put it down here. Because apparently either you only can do Super Chat on Apple or you can only do it on Android or whichever one it was. Because I was asking James yesterday on the phone and he gave me you don't need to be worrying about doing no. Because I was like, well, I like to do it too, And he's like, when you get better, you can do it. Right now, But it's here. Let me leave it here. Well, did I do it right? Yeah, there it is. And I just feel bad. I tried to reply back to the young lady, and then y'all, I just, people do so much, and I wanted to let her know it was me. Yo, YouTube keeps free. Is it me? Am I freezing? Well, thank you so much. You always make me laugh. Thank you. Is it so Steph? Did I say it right? I didn't. I want to make sure I said it right, and I hope I said it right. And that's Sharon Lofton. Girl, was you not up there early? Did I say it right? Y'all let me know. I'm not freezing. Okay. Because I know it's dark and I do apologize for that. I do. Yes, that's the way I got, honey. The way I put it down is the way it is, baby. Listen, before I knew it, I had pressed OK when I was making that email. And so it is. Listen, I love my loves. Honey, is it this or is it that, baby? Now putting that in the way it is. Praying for your healing. Thank you so much. Y'all know, one of my loves said, Lord, I was afraid you had passed away. Baby, I'm still here, honey. I'm still around here. But let me put this in again. I love my loves. I love my loves. Lord have mercy. That's it. You love my meme. Have y'all seen that meme? My thoughts on the bullshit. Hey, Miss Nina, I miss you. I miss you too. I think I miss. God is good. Did you see what Lil Mo said about? No, but I need Lil Mo to sit down somewhere and handle some of her business she got going on with that man and whatever he's doing. We will take any way we can get you. Well, I don't want to always. Well, thank you, but yes. But I didn't feel bad. Hey, love. Hey, queen. I didn't feel bad. I mean, the person wrote it in the comments on the one of the lives, and I understood because I hadn't been on or whatever, and I'm sure people knew, that I was going through Lil Mo's edges, a lack thereof. Honey, listen, y'all know I was riding with Lil Mo, and me and her kind of had conversed a little bit by way of the internet. But when she started doing some of that strange shit and going the wrong way on the R&B Divas, that's when I had to part from her. But really, I do like Lil Mo. Now, I want her to work that out with this basketball, with this boxing queen, honey, and him going around and keep on, fucking other people. Y'all watch out. We got another. I know the chap James, honey. You talking about that snorting of the condoms? Lord, I just can't. Dick drunk. Who? Okay, girl. Listen, honey. Can the church say amen? She said, "Dick." Ooh, Lord have mercy. You, ooh, girl. Yes, hello, queen. Hello. Let me say, dick drunk. Is your dick drunk? Lord have mercy. Disappoints me more. You know what? Kelly Price was. I don't know, y'all. What is the toss up between Kelly Price and what's her name from New York? What? No, it wasn't New York. It wasn't R&B Divas New York, was it? Y'all know the bitch SpongeBob SquarePants. She was on the same one, Atlanta, I think. She was a very disappointing bitch. Like, I can't. She was. That bitch got on there and started doing some real dirt. It wasn't no sisterhood in that bitch. Yes, Nikki Gilbert with her SpongeBob built ass. Nikki Gilbert. She was terrible, but Kelly Price was a huge disappointment. But that's that bitch's personality. Everybody thought Kelly was fluffy. And see, people get that twisted. Some of y'all think, big girls, that whole jolly shit, jolly, and they so, yeah. And they don't have attitude. Bitch, please. Now I don't have an attitude for no reason. I keep the motherfucker on me at all times in case I do have to whip it out. But some people think, oh, well, Kelly Price was a big girl, honey. I know girl, can you believe her attitude? Like she couldn't feel some kind of way, I think, a whole lot of herself because she was chunky and lost weight and then got a little medium chunky again. Honey, Hoggetha got on there and let y'all know what time it was, okay? I'm just saying, Nikki, what Nina said. She was SpongeBob. People do think that though. Oh well, and I don't know if it's a thing because I've seen some, plus size sisters and bigger men, chubbier men that will kind of fade back a little bit because they don't want to, draw attention to themselves or whatever, so people won't say nothing about it. Listen, I think I might have went through that phase maybe when I was in elementary or something, but I'm telling y'all what's good. These are things, that's something that I can say. But, when you start feeling your puss and all of that, oh, Lord, the size matter. Penis ass. Penis, I like your name. Penis ass, the size matter, ladies. Oh, Lord, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Penis ass, the size matter. Hell yeah. It does. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. It's not the meat, it's the muscle. Well, now, wait a minute now. Okay. All right. Penis brought it up. We're going to talk about it. Penis, this is random. YouTube is on lockdown. I know, honey. Late enough for this kind of talk. It's going to be late enough. Shit. People might be fucking right now. The size of the bank account matters. No filter as Shelly. I'll just catch the. Oh, well, baby, if you got to catch the playback, you got to know how to work it. Now, listen, hey, love. Yes, please pray for those, because before we go any further, because y'all know that I was going to say that, because I want to mention that, as I said, I am a part of this community. I know I don't work at the headquarters, but we are, and we should be praying for those. And y'all, believe it or not, pray for the family of the young lady who done it, and it's sad that she didn't get the help she needs. That's sad. I saw a Black China do that, but now let me go to, and please do, because had the young lady got the help she needed, because under normal circumstances, somebody might say, well, maybe she just snapped and she didn't need help. No, you don't just snap, baby. It's not a just snap. There are some warnings in between. Now, whether it be that people was not seeing her warnings and taking her seriously, or she couldn't get the care that she needed, whichever one, look, you don't be whatever age and fine and just there was no warning at all. Now, that one I just can't go for. I think some people could be afraid to get the help. A lot of people do cry out and people ignore it. I know in my community, they spend more time talking about what goes on in this house, stays in this house, than I can even deal with. If you need some help, get it. And ain't no shame in it. I don't give a fuck who y'all, what shade y'all, what you, honey, if size does matter, whatever the fuck. But it's just, they wanted me to pay his rent and pay his way through school. How do you feel about me? Child, I hope you showed him to the door. But just pray for him. Now, penis asked about size mattering. Let me look. People done said, the lady said, and a gentleman said. Now, the gentleman said it's about the motion. It's not about the size. Well, what? It's a lie, baby. Size matters. I'm live. Well, now he said yes, baby. Now,
everybody would want to have big everything.
If it didn't, the women
big pussy, big ass, big titties, lips.
Well, I mean, we know big asses and titties matter to y'all, but we talking about women. Do the penis ass? If that matters,
yes, it
does matter.
Yeah,
Women ain't telling the actual factuals on that. Okay.
No, but I got mothers and sisters and aunties. So,
I'm glad you dumped him.
No.
And I missed you too.
lie.
Nobody wants to. Okay.
And even if they hit you with the girth part, it's still size.
But the girth is important. Now, I was going to say it depends on what size.
It's still size.
It is still size. Now, are we talking length or width?
Girth is width.
Okay, but now, with that being said, then maybe it shouldn't be as does size matter to the man. The size of the woman's vagina, does that really matter? What I'm saying is every woman's vagina is that, yes, it's a coochie, but it's different.
So yeah, it matters. That shit,
girth is very important. I agree.
11 kids, that shit wild in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, size now.
Penis said, now wait a minute, Penis, I gotta show it.
Even if it ain't wild.
Penis said a big dick is nothing if the guy is a stupid fuck boy. If he don't know what he's doing, it don't matter. Yeah, now then that lies on the woman.
Shit, all she gotta do is get on top of that.
And she will, honey, most of the women I know will be like, listen, baby, you're fumbling all over. Just lay down and I got this. You know, just lay back and let me go on and go. Here, give me those. Let me go to the jungle.
That ain't even an excuse no more.
Did you hear about Black Channel fighting? Yeah, I heard at Six Flags. I saw the video. But I gotta say this though. A long skinny dick is a turn off. Okay, I'm here for you on that. If the coochie loose like what? Woo-hoo! We got loose coochies in here. Now, is it some loose? I don't know who you looking at. I thought you glanced over here.
I was looking at you.
But you were not on that. I know you.
Most of them probably they got kids, baby.
So, cause they had, y'all, he looked over here.
Some people shit don't go back like it's supposed to. You both know that some ladies don't get stitched up after they have a big ass baby.
Hey, boo. Okay.
They can't follow that.
Okay, but there are exercises. There are exercises. I was, Stacey. I was, honey. Yes, I was getting ready to be like, what the hell? Yes, I was. Shit. Just loose. Like I'm around here just loose. I would wait. Well, you was going to say something else.
I always put us in the categories. I don't be talking about you or me.
Okay.
You asked me. I didn't ask you.
I did. And he just read me, y'all.
Look at me. Look, see?
So, yes. I love it.
I'm going to the store no more.
Okay, baby.
Can't do it.
Okay. So, okay.
I'm probably going to have pneumonia, some shit.
Okay, baby. We can't have you with that. Can't have you with that. So, size does matter. Well, let me say this about that situation. Hey, love. Size does matter, but I think it's more pertinent to if the woman's loose and he could be packing a 12, length and huge girth. If that bitch is wide open like a tunnel, like my love said,
that'll make that seem
small. Size don't matter as far as the man's concerned.
That'll make it seem smaller. Her walls are busted out and she's bottomless.
You better be transparent, Miss Rich.
She can have 30 inches.
She said, see, my man got 5 inches, but he got girth. Laugh out loud. Well, as long as it's getting you where you need to go, because not every woman wants to be bashed. I'm sure her walls ain't fucked up. And don't nobody need no 12-inch dick. Now, I told y'all this greedy coochie shit. That what?
Come on.
What do you mean? I know.
You read the comments just like I did.
About
what they be saying? What's your? I'm gonna put.
Well, but my Facebook love to be like, bitch, bring it on, bend over and let the missile fly. But all I'm saying, baby, that is unrealistic to be taking 12 inches. What bitch is out there? Hey. It's nice to be seen, baby.
I'm gonna hit you with your own shit.
What?
If an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pound baby can come out of there, what you think?
But your body takes really 10 months to prepare for that. And your ribs and shit, pelvis got to bust open. It ain't. Y'all think because we have a baby that our shit don't go. So having a baby, your walls is fucked. I don't believe that.
You should know.
I don't believe that if you have a baby, so a woman's cool, she just damaged goods. That's just men saying, oh, you done had a baby, that bitch ain't no more good to me. Whatever the fuck. I don't care if you can drive and park your car in her coochie. If she done had your baby, you better get a bigger dick or learn how to deal with it.
So I don't even, that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is this. Once the baby come out of the coochie like it's supposed to.
Jasmine, I don't know if I heard that story. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I don't even know why I came here talking to you about this shit. I know.
Yo, now my love just said so Steph said that my walls tight, her walls is tight, and my son was 9 pounds.
You tell so Steph, everybody ain't got snapback.
But most women do. Normally it do.
But everybody ain't normal. I'm talking about the ones.
That's a misconception. Men think
taking powder that they want 15, 17, 20 inches.
Well, you know what that boils down to. Now, on this size thing, now let's just be real since we putting it out here, y'all. Listen.
Most niggas ain't got 12, so.
I watched the first episode of Roseanne and will never look at it again. She can chew my drawers. Fuck Roseanne and every bitch that look like her.
She talk out the side of her mouth. She'll say one thing on the interview or the video and then do something else.
My daughter was 8 pounds and it went back. Here's the thing. Good
did she have a natural?
Good Kegels. I was gonna say one of them eggs.
What about the ones that can't do Kegels? That shit is
well, they have those eggs where you can train yourself to hold it up in there. Yes, the yoni egg. Now you gonna say something about that?
Where's yours?
You still looking for mine?
No, I ain't looking for them. Asking you where's it at. I know you got one.
Okay, well I didn't say I didn't have one.
Where's it at?
I mean, but it's my personal yoni egg stuff. Yeah.
What you be doing in the bathroom when you go to the tub?
Oh, hell no.
What you be doing there?
See, it's not, you supposed to be able to walk around with it.
Can you do that?
Well, I'm working on it.
You can't even out of whack, so why you can't walk around with yours?
I don't know, because it's uncomfortable.
So you got the black one. You got to get used to it.
No, hell no, I don't have a hateful ass black one. That one causes you to have a hateful dream.
Relax. Like everything else.
My love says she's using it right now.
She probably do got it up there. She got this little outfit on. She bought the little cute ass sleeping outfit, thin silk short or whatever that is. Yeah. Do something with that.
Get your ass out of here with that look.
Nah, don't be trying to get me out of here now. You want to call me in here.
Anyway, listen. See y'all. Listen. So about go to the jungle, much love. My love said this is getting good.
Tell them don't worry about what we're doing over here. It ain't getting good. This
damn,
ain't
y'all better get
shit.
Listen, if you as a woman, now baby, you started some of this.
I'm not gonna interfere on the women's
well, shit. Now you won't leave you to put my yoni egg business in the street and my coochie business out the street. Y'all, when I tell y'all he saw the oil, he has been trying to find that egg since he knew I got it. I mean, where the motherfucker at? I think he thinks it was some type of vibrating egg or some shit. I do. Oh, sorry, Brittany. Thank you. Mother love, good Kegels can make.
I just wanted you to admit that you had one. You said you didn't have one at first.
Yeah, and I did tell you, you can have some, but I did tell you I had the oil first and the egg came after it.
You said you didn't have no egg.
When you asked me, I didn't have it. No, I didn't. I had the oil first. Shit. Rolling. Hey. Much love. Tell your husband. We miss hearing him in the background. They miss hearing you, baby. They miss hearing you. All I'm saying, listen, for the thing with the size matters, you ought to be able to get where you're trying to get. Some women, now I'm gonna be real, y'all put it all on the men and y'all want them to bring you on home but don't want to say shit. You got to let a person know men are not mind readers. Let them know what works, honey. Don't be wasting all that time on bullshit that don't get you done. Right. It is not just about him getting that friction on his area. Right. Honey. He gonna get what he wants. He gonna get what he wants. Poor Brittany. Yeah. You know, she's like, I don't even care. You all right? What you talking about is low to me. I'm a surprise. You seen them pictures I posted. You see what I be into. Okay, now I want to put that in the box of shit that we don't. That's lightweight. That is light. I'm just, you do need to be vocal and say, honey, and listen. Now, y'all, guess what else I heard? I had heard a lot of women said about the flaps and blinds and uncircumcised men. I had heard that is for, you know, they lose some of their sensation when you take the skin and flaps off. And also, apparently, something to do with that skin that is supposed to be able to help make a woman have the big O. I had heard. That is nasty. It's just because I heard it, y'all. I'm just telling you. But I'll say this, honey. Know your motherfucking body. Don't let these men just be out here and then when he gone, all this time he think he's super dick somebody. The next woman, he's like, shit, my last broad, I was putting her down. Yeah, you know, he's running things. You know, he's like, yeah. You are setting other women up for failure. You are setting other women up for failure. Like what she just said and what I was going to say. Don't be having these renegade ass, sorry ass, don't know how to work. That is true. I never thought about that. I'm just saying. You got to teach you can't do the turtleneck. What's going on? I'm not. Roseanne is a racist ass bitch. I just really at first when it was on didn't know the bitch was as racist. You know, time goes on and they should have left that whore where she was at. I'm just saying. Hold on. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Hey, love. Roseanne has always been trash, yeah? Yes, she was, Cookie. I don't know how you block. I just put them on timeout, but, you know. I'm not going to spend my life arguing and reading, folks. You know what I mean? Like, in the comments that just feel the need to say some shit. You know. Let me see. Oh, I never paid her any. Well, honey, a lot of people didn't until this happened. But don't have these men out here renegading, thinking they doing something. Tell them what you want done. Don't just be, oh, yeah, baby, I love you. You know you everything. It's yours. And stop calling your man daddy. Oh, but it's up to you. Now you do what you need to do. But that daddy shit just, oh, girl, what are we saying? You know. And I love you back. Anywho, you know, Brittany, I think you can have moderators in here. I should have brought my phone in here. So start telling me shit. Now, with that being said, now somebody in your chat, yeah, it's been a couple of comments, but you know, I'll put them on. Chris Brown. Johnson really? Chris Brown? I did see that. Y'all, let me say this real quick about Black China. What the fuck was she doing? And why did that bitch look like she had a whole diaper on in that white onesie? Because her booty pre-made. Her booty pre-made like a frozen pizza. She's got a frozen pizza pre-made booty. Girl, look, it ain't worth it. Listen, for those ladies out there thinking, if you ain't got the motherfucking money to do it all the way right, don't go to McDonald's and White Castles and to the corner store and the bodega to get your ass some titties and lips. Right. But apparently, even when you have the money, the shit can look bad. I'll just go to the Kardashians because I in a minute, Kim's just gonna be a whole lumpy ass. Like that bitch go and get her ass done and be like, just put like, the dimples in it too. The arms and just the legs and no. Somebody touched her chat. Well, that was the reason to go off. Somebody touched her baby. Yeah. She wasn't fighting hard enough then. She might not have fighting enough. Girl, look, when you touch a mother's baby, they will find some fight.
The person not a fighter, their level of fight might just be regular level. I don't know. I ain't got no kids. I just feel like that's when you go like Tasmanian devil.
It's just, I mean, you do. And that's when I knew she had that little card thing. So I guess she was trying to pick it up. But it was another young lady who was fighting too. Potter's house. Oh, now wait a minute. Is that the one? Wait a minute, real quick. Is that the one where the young lady went in there and was videotaping? And she was talking to, I guess, one of the producers or something there, and she was talking and filming the whole time, and the dude hemmed up and shit. And I think she got a scratch on her hand and may have had a bruise on her eye, some shit like that. Is that the same one? If I'm wondering if it is. You will windmill that bitch. That's what I'm saying. A mother will do. Okay, yes. That was ridiculous. But here's the thing, though. Why are people going away from, why does everybody want to be a part of the mega church? Ain't nobody getting no mega money, but the mega queen of that church.
What happened?
Why are people just going to the mega church? Why don't they feel they can be spiritually fed in a smaller church? When it gets to be that big, it's a fucking hustle. And I ain't never known God to need nobody to hustle for him. Let's be clear. Kisses and loves to you too. Let's be clear. If you truly believe in him and his son and the Holy Spirit and everything, whether you call him God the Father, Allah, or whatever, then you know that he can do any and everything. 90% of their, at the mega churches, 90% of their services is about prosperity, meaning tied to me and give me money, this, that, and the third. And I'm not understanding, as you on the bus stop then gave Mother Jakes and the rest of them your money, but you on the bus stop waiting to get to the big ass mega church that you done build and paid for him. It is ridiculous that he would even have staff members like that. But what that says to me, because if I have a business and anybody else, your employees are a reflection of you, whether you there or fucking not. That bitch that she was talking to was overly fucking aggressive. She wanted to tell the woman she was lying, this, that, and the third. And at one point when I listened to it, sound like the bitch was getting ready to cuss, which I wouldn't have been surprised about. Because I don't have no faith in them. And maybe that's the problem. People want to have faith in men and this, that, and the third. Many are called, but few are chosen, honey. And I've said it and I'll say it until I go away from here. Some of these mofos then picked up the phone for somebody else. Mega church, I love attending and start teaching things. Nothing in the back. Wow. I went to a church and all I seen was, I'm sure you did. Why are people so against me? My thing, listen, you can go where you, my whole theory is this: in the mega church.
You just explained it though.
But I'm going to go a little deeper. She's asking, and I'm going to go a little deeper. No one is ever against. No one ever noticed the good that they do. All right. Here's the thing. I want to know, and I'm going to say this because I'm assuming when you go to a church and you're a member and you're a part of the flock, you know, if you, with all of those people in there, can they really all be addressed? Can you, you know what I mean? And I know that the pastor's only one person and this, that, and the third, but can it really be, there's a, hey, Brittany.
Hello.
Oh yeah, some do have ATMs because they're going to need that money. But I won't even get on that. Can they really address the problems or whatever, you know, of the the members that's in there, all the, you know what I'm saying, the sheep in the flock or whatever. No, hey, Brittany. I don't get, because it seems to me that the only person, and one would say they in there, maybe they are getting spiritually blessed or whatever. If that is where they get spiritually blessed, by all means go. I don't get, you know, why people, it seems to me like, and I'll speak to my community. I'll speak to the Black mega church that we have here. And I'll call it by name, St. Stephen's. I will call it by name. Here, it's a matter of, if you go to St. Stephen's and then there's two others, you know, it's almost a statue type of thing. You know what I mean? It's almost like you in the in crowd. And not just in the in crowd of being a follower, but you in the in crowd. Oh, you go to St. Stephen's? One of those. And I've asked several people, because I know there's quite a few in Texas. People only get upset over me. Pissed for all the money they outright steal. At least I choose to give. Baby, nobody's telling you not to give your money to the mega church.
Well, why are they like? Is this the same one that asked the question?
Yes, but
I just don't.
I mean, you can give your money to who you want to give it to.
If she asks you a question and she's not listening to your answer, then why ask the question? She didn't explain it to you
One of those
twice.
mega churches has to show up when things. I don't necessarily see them do it. Yes,
Jesus.
The bigger the church gets, the bigger the staff gets. It's impossible for any one man to have more than 20 people at a time. Church staff. Okay, well, now I'm glad you said that, because now I want to question and put it too, because I see a lot of pastors say that, you know, the Lord will find a way to meet that need. You come in here, and as long as you're a member of the body of Christ and all of these things, I would think that one, especially a man that is called, supposedly called, that he might be able to handle more than 20 people. You know, he might be able to delegate a little bit more than that. You know, my real question was, I'm wondering why folks are going away from the smaller churches where you can really, to me, and this is my opinion, hey, love, you can really, you know, fellowship. I don't know how that many people can fellowship with each other.
They should be able to.
When you're talking like,
what are you saying? Because I'm listening to you. I do kind of get what they're saying. They're not understanding because you are talking in circles.
I'm really not.
What are you saying though?
I'm saying, why do they go to the big ass churches? I'm wondering, because it seems to me that they building up just for the pastor is the only one benefiting. That I don't believe that there's any way that you really are, you know, able to really fellowship
so
with.
Are you saying that they can't be a close community because they're a bigger church?
So you're telling me that?
I'm asking you. I'm trying to get understanding.
In my opinion, for me, in my opinion, I don't think so.
Okay, so that's your whole point.
If we're talking about, let's say we're talking about 20,000 people.
I'm asking you, is that
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying that as well. And what happened to going, what's wrong with a smaller church where you could get, you know, that and maybe have that fellowship and all of that?
But not all small churches, not because I went to that small church over there and surely got bashed. So
you absolutely.
Not all small churches are good.
But that was all about, now that didn't have nothing to do with the size. That had everything to do with the folks in the church being so fucking self-righteous.
So can't they be self-righteous in a big church or a small church?
I'm telling you, what you dealt with was that motherfucker being self-righteous and thinking, you know what I'm saying, I'm better than what you are, whatever you dealing, saying, always trying to put a motherfucker in hell, like they own the keys to hell, like they ain't in flesh themselves, you know, just like the abortion fools. Like if we can count all of these embryos that we saved, that much closer we go to, you know, heaven or whatever. That's a sore spot with me. Small churches still grow. I grew up with my mom and grandma and the kitchen table. When I got grown, I realized more churches are fine. But the thing is that and you to change how you think, and I'm gonna still think the way I think. When I think of church, I think of getting the word, having, you know, I can have a relationship with God without ever going into the church building, because real talk, you know, you don't have to go in the building. But since people need the building, you know, some people need that. You know, I believe in when you fellowship, you know, when you're a part of a congregation, don't you have some type of fellowship? Like when I was going to church, I enjoyed knowing majority of the people that was in the church and wanted to know the rest. There's no way on this earth, I don't have that kind of time. You know what I mean? You know, so Josie isn't a pastor then. Well, I don't acknowledge him, and they can have him. I try not to even talk about him. I do take issue with the black folks that go over there and give him corn, but they're going to continue to do it, honey. But just like I say about the Catholics, you know, some of them will ask the Pope if Jesus was on the other side of the street, if I can go speak to him. Some of them fools that could visually see the bullshit that Joel Osteen was putting down, them Negroes were still singing them spirituals, honey. I'm not here for it. You know. The same thing wasn't true. Lord. In Jesus' name, baby. We you know what? We're gonna agree to disagree on that because let me handle my livestock. We're gonna agree to disagree on that because I will never think that Joel Osteen is anything other than what he has proven himself to be. But just because a person says and does things, you know, do some fucked up shit and then they add, you know, the Lord's name on it or whatever, doesn't make them okay. But you know, if that's what people need, then get down. I say this in the Bible, it says my people perish for lack of knowledge. You know, so I'm sorry. He didn't want to open that church. Regardless, he did that shit because he got all of that flack. That's the bullshit. I have a relationship with God in my bathroom each day, every day. Honey, I try to go to him because I know, you know, I try to go to him every day. About sin, death, and hell. Catholic is a pagan, they are not pagan. Well, the Christians, well, girl, now, see, now you getting ready to make the church get upset now. Get to talking about the pagan holidays. Well, baby, the Christians been under that. What does the bunny and the chocolate have to do with Jesus? With that being said, can we start calling him by his real name? I was under this post and I said, look, all I want to know is what is his name? And all of them said, what do you mean? His name, you know, is Jesus. I know the shoot. We talked about it. I know Catholics are not Christians. I'm saying they go according to that the Easter, you know, pagan holiday too. You know, they live, and if you don't say a resurrection, and if you ain't happy and throwing eggs out and got a bonnet on, honey, you going straight to hell. But here's the thing: I done had my babies, and I don't need to praise the goddess of fertility. You know, wonder why I make a churches. Other faiths are. I think other faiths are. I you know, I think honey, stick around. If you've been around me long enough, I'm sure you heard me say something about Miss Girl, the Pope, and whatever they doing and whatever he is or whatever they putting down. And God only knows what the Mormons are doing with God on Cobb. So, baby, trust me, over here they can all get it. You know. I'm just saying, and I'm one of those people that I want to hear somebody preach book, chapter, and verse. But with that being said, you know, some folks will tell you, well, baby, you'd have to go back to before they changed the Bible, baby. And before, you know, King James did all he did. And, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, plus, right. You know, so true. Know the wearing cost. Yeah, I'm just saying, I want to know if God is, and I believe wholeheartedly in him. I do. This what I will say. I'm just not willing to let no other flesh condemn me or hold me down, not when they sitting in their own funky ass flesh themselves. And if you come, you better come with the full armor, and you better you better know what you're saying. You know, but anyway, I miss you too. But if God isn't real, then who said, wait a minute, somebody said God ain't real. I believe he's real. I do. We hanging out. We hanging out at the church. I'm preaching this. Listen, I will go and visit one of the church, honey. I will go. And if they have some good singing, I'm all in. But if they get to singing like them Catholics do, that, because I don't know what they're saying. They might be condemning me to hell. I don't know. They might be. I don't know. It's just like them tongues, honey. Listen, you can talk in tongues, but there needs to be an interpreter. What the hell are you saying? It don't edify nobody if we didn't understand. You can shabba-doo and you know, and why do they all sound the same? Like one will say, and then the next one will say the same shit, but will add a in there so they can be a little bit different. What do you think about those? Going there. I think they need to stay their ass out of Africa. I think that they do it because they're trying to rush the rapture. Because, you know, he's not coming back until everybody has heard, you know the goodness of him. That no one will agree. Oh, absolutely not. But I love that we can talk about it and, you know, still be all right. I don't think it needs to be argued about at all. I don't personally myself.
That's all I was saying.
Father got his girl.
I gotta be quiet and then
to rape his 11-year. Oh, I saw that. I read that, and you know my spirit cannot take that. That got to rape the you know. Father got his girlfriend, 20, to rape the 11-year-old autistic son because he thought he was gay.
What?
Yes.
You know, men will do that. Like if
they will do that. They'll buy a whore for their son.
Yeah. I mean,
how do we? Oh, I don't know how we went. Oh, Lord, my love say, how did we go from dicks to church?
That's a fact.
Listen, the whores need Jesus too. Now, look,
they do. Everybody.
What's more natural than going to the jungle or however you're going? Oh, Lord.
Everybody needs God.
Thank you for having that, by bringing us to the moment of that. Yes. Yes.
I don't understand.
I don't. You know, normal people don't understand that.
I just don't get
I mean, he could have been messed up in his head.
But what about her? Did he?
That Jehovah Witness, honey, they ain't gonna get nothing but the door. No, ma'am. We are all gonna die, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. We all gonna die, but
what about her? Did he force her to do it?
I think he was probably able to talk her dumb ass into doing it.
Oh my gosh, dude, you can't. What?
But men, and you were right about that, they will do that. And you got some women that will do that if they think that their son is gay, honey.
Why? Listen. Like, dude, that first of all, that's traumatizing.
It absolutely is.
That is traumatizing.
It absolutely is.
What?
I'd kill a motherfucker if I ever thought.
That's sick. If
that child is gay, he ain't getting no what. You wrong across the board, but he ain't getting no wood. So at some point, she probably abused him, and further, it probably hit him. And see, this is why I didn't need it to see to vex my spirit.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to get an understanding. I apologize for that because we didn't have to go no deeper.
I'm not sure how much jail time they got, but I'm sure not enough. And you know, in some cases, I don't think jail time is what's needed. I think a broomstick and
right. Let's carry on.
Heard about the mother making her baby. I saw her. I saw that video of that baby smoking the blunt. And not only was the video was a mashup, he had smoked weed multiple times. He hit it like a champ.
I plead the fifth on that. I can't say
you better plead the fifth.
I can't.
The baby was like 2 years old. Hitting the blunt.
You don't want me to give.
I don't. So let's move on.
Yeah, you don't want me to.
Much love. Did you hear about police video showing a white officer beating and choking a black man who was jailed? Yeah, I did. Y'all know it's not that I on those types of things. It's and I've said this is just certain things that just physically whoop me. Like I can't explain it really, but really it just tears me down because it's just so horrible. You better call him a raggedy asshole because that's what she is. The baby was one. You know, I was thinking the baby was okay. They get more than the broomstick. They need the broomstick. Have you heard about the family? And that the one over the cliff.
Over the volcano? Oh, okay.
No, not the volcano. You're talking about because there's a picture of the one young guy. He had been the boy had been adopted, and he was hugging the police or whatever. But they drove over the cliff. Them Andre bastards, y'all know it's some white folks out here that's adopting black children just so they can hurt them. Because it hadn't been too long ago that two motherfuckers adopt some kids so they could torture and murder them.
Yeah.
And they are with girls.
Either torture them, murder them, or they're going to harvest their organs. There's no
there you go.
Limit. There's no other reason.
I seen the video on that girl. You know what? That was... I have to, my brother was posted that up. That was some premeditated shit, y'all. That was some shit. That scene with her and he and accidentally shooting, all that bitch knew she need to be in jail.
What did he do though?
The guy that got shot in the head. I don't know if he was playing with the gun. You know, I couldn't watch the video, but playing with the gun or whatever. It was said that it was not loaded or some shit like that, or she played with it or something. At some point, it was said that it wasn't loaded, and the bitch knew it was loaded.
Okay.
You know.
Well, why didn't she just pull the trigger herself? If she felt that way.
Oh, because the bitch wanted to get away with it.
Well,
it was an accident, and it was on live.
They gonna get her for that.
My streets, I believe, conduct the satanic rituals, girl. No, on your street, baby, stay prayed up. Where is my mega church, love? Brittany said, "Get out that street.
Get off of it. That don't. You can't confine no demonic energy to a house.
You better. Wait a minute, Joyce, Miss Johnson, you better read, honey. You better come on and bring the plate on in." She said, "It's a funny thing. I think black folks can, raise white kids, just fine because we've been doing it forever." You better read, baby. Now you
buried me.
Hello, because that's some shit I would say. Now, girl, don't let your church members know that you've been over here talking to much love, because they'll rebuke you. They'll be like, "That cussing bitch." Honey, don't get thrown out of the good church now. My mom was sick and passed away. The church she was a member of for 30 years wouldn't allow us to have her. What? Because she hadn't been. I've heard that happen more than a little bit. Big, small, medium, and all churches. That's the money hungry ass churches. And okay, well, so Steph said, and nurse they white asses. Well, I see we. Well,
we haven't drove past the cake. You haven't drove past the cake. But currently
they cuss like sailors behind closed doors. Tell my money, we'll grip you up and get you together. No accident. She did that shit on purpose, and I don't have no respect for her. I hope they give her the full extent. I do too. Exactly. She said the gun and see, I knew, and I said, anybody heard about? I have heard about the YouTube shooting. I talked about it early on, and why they so tight-lipped about giving out some more information? Like by now, honey, they got a little bit of a rundown. What's that about? It was a woman. She did kill us. Well, now I don't know if she killed herself. I don't know. I can't say that. She is expired. She's gone.
So
she paid it.
They probably lit her up.
Steve Harvey showed us a prank call. They be cussing the church folks. The church folks be cursing. Well, you know, I'm trying to think which one of the in the Bible, who was it that was a cusser? Oh, I can't remember. I don't want to say it wrong because I'm one of them people. I'm really afraid of adding stuff. It says don't add nothing to the word, honey. And listen, I got enough things to be like, Lord, please, mercy for. I don't need that on my list. I don't want that to be the final nail in the coffin, baby. I'll have to check that out and see what it says. They need to quit playing with people's money on YouTube, but still, at any rate, you know, but
she shot somebody up because her
I don't know, but my love just said that. But I will tell you this, that I did think it had something to do with that, because you got a lot of these really big channels with millions of subscribers who went from making, you know, 200,000 and 300,000, if not $1 million a year from YouTube, and then all of a sudden now they living according to that means. Now they done got a mortgage and all of this shit. And I think some of them people snap, because I've seen a lot of videos where a lot of them big YouTubers been crying and shit.
Man, first of all, that's their fault. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing monetary unless it was meant.
Peter was the hello. Thank you. Peter was the cusser.
Unless it's meant for you to do that and it's ordained for you to, it will not last forever. So
Right.
I don't feel sorry for somebody crying when you know at any point it could stop. People get disinterested all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
New things come up. Like somebody tomorrow could probably make bologna sandwiches and get 1 million viewers. Like
absolutely,
you can't be like, oh yeah, all your stock. They should have had a side hustle. Like
YouTube money. And that's what basically what Brittany is saying. Miss Williams here, she's saying the same thing. And here's the thing, my gripe with YouTube is flagging my videos now for profanity. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to stop being me. I do what I'm doing. Like, fuck you and whatever little.
Are they flagging you or is other people flagging you?
Well, other people probably are, and them going along with it. But, you know, they've given them, and which in my last live, somebody said, what do you think about people being able to flag your video? Just, they have people that just go around and anybody can, you know, say, hey, she said a cuss word. She didn't put the restriction on there.
That's not fair, because you have people that dislike you just cause and will get your channel taken down. That's a dumb rule.
Absolutely.
That's stupid.
But they don't put any skirts on anybody but except the big YouTubers, and goes back to what I was saying. Even them now, they kind of like, hey, you know, we ain't getting
away with too much is Logan Paul and them, and then the stupid face crews and them big immature.
How many subscribers do Logan?
They be having like tens of millions.
I thought PewDiePie had the most subscribers on YouTube.
He don't have the most subscribers. Logan Paul niggas that came through and shut the game down. But the funny thing about it is their demographic is teenagers and little
absolutely
kids. So how could you let them slide, and their audience is children when they're the most inappropriate people on YouTube right now?
Much love from Texas. Good to be seen, boo. But here's my thing, and that's another thing, y'all, because I would hate to think. Now I'm gonna be real. I would hate to think that I have a slew of teenagers that are following me, because I am not supposed to be, you know, giving you your direction your parents are supposed to be. What does that say about the parents? I think the kids follow because they want to be in the in crowd. They trying to learn what they doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I take a little issue with that. It's been a many times that I felt like I've said it over the time I've been on YouTube, and I even tried to stop cussing, that I felt I needed to put skirts on. But my thing is that I'm on here just talking and I'm sharing. And if you get something from it, if you can fill your cup up with it, do that. If you can't, don't. But I will be the first to tell you that I don't think that I would be the channel for a teenager or something of that nature. No, I would not. Unless I was talking about something like when I was talking about, you know, menstrual cycles and and female hygiene, if it was some hair or something, then you pull it back some, and you can offer up something to young ladies or whatever. But I don't think that my channel is appropriate for teenagers. Parents should monitor their own children. Would it be better to have a disclaimer before? I think so. I think so. Hey, Brittany.
Hello.
Oh, no, it was my love saying hey.
I know.
To me.
Oh,
kids want a
fault.
Parent our older sibling to hang on to. Parents are struggling. Kids don't get enough attention. And I would agree with you on that. I would agree with you on that. Well, I'm glad I can make your day, love. You was in my early 20s. Okay, in your 20s, then you can grasp some of what I'm saying. It's for, maybe a mature, I don't know. I still kind of take a little issue with that too, because, I'm not trying to expose nobody's children to something that their parents hasn't exposed them to. So, and I'm a strong, and Brittany will tell you that I'm a strong stickler when it comes to that. So I think, are you in Kentucky? Hey, love. Those children here work. I know, but I still, for me, my own self, I don't think, a whole lot of the stuff I'm saying is appropriate, even though it may be some life lessons in it. I don't think I'm the one that needs to expose your child, your 12 or 13-year-old child, to whether size matters and dick and girth. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel some kind of way about that. And I'm another one that believes in respecting, how a parent, is trying to raise their child, because worse than y'all know, they do. They do. Since I was in high school and now. Oh, Alan, I know you have, baby. You are one of my team. Hey, Nina, are you going to review? That's what I'm thinking about. What day does it come on? What channel or whatever? You could do a series for teens and give solid advice. Now that would be something to think about, to doing, but just on my regular, I just think, hey, you gotta, if I just soon say, baby, now I want you to click off of this. You know what I'm saying? Your parents should want to come. And that's just how I feel. Don't you think? The media is not showing Black couples on. I absolutely think that they're doing that to keep the narrative that Black men are not checking. Absolutely. Honey, how do I paste this comment? How do I up it or whatever? Lord, I wish I could put a star by your comment. I absolutely think that they're betraying and checking for Black women. It's kind of rare to see a Black couple. It absolutely is. And then the Black couple, one of the main Black couples that people see that's been on a while, and I like Tracy Ellis Ross, but it's Black-ish. Y'all take issue with that show. The whole ish thing wears me out. It wears me out. And it's not enough of that on TV. I get what they're trying to do, but they've been doing that. They refuse to talk about sex, and when the children get STDs, I know it's a lot of them. A lot of kids want to really know, but if that's the setting and kids come over and they want to get that from me, then I need to know, because I need to tell her that it still needs to be brought back. You know what I'm saying? You still have to meet people where they at and say things, in an appropriate way. Maybe just mention a parental. I may need to add that in there. I need to figure out how to do it. Things have changed so much, and I feel I'm behind the curtain on it. Things have really changed. The ish part of the show means deal as Black middle class family. Okay, so that would open up I was gonna say, that will open up another, question. Where with Good Times, although with Good Times, they put a lot of subliminal stuff out. It was good to see that black man in the family and stand this, that, and the third. But y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know nothing but that. My mom and dad are still together. And I guess my family would have been considered the ish. You get what I'm saying? So I, wouldn't, I don't know anything but that. And I've had to, and I told y'all this a while back, I had to come back and say, because I said some shit when it as it pertained to the Cosby or whatever, and I was saying, I'm sick of you, fatherless ass broads looking up to Carlo, looking, oh Jesus, he must be talking about me, looking up to Cosby as if he's your daddy. And I had one love, to hit me and say, listen, that kind of hurt. I've been following you, we can't help that you was blessed and it's rare. You know what I mean? But I don't know how rare it is. I just don't think it's talked about a lot. I do realize that, it's a whole lot of families that's just the mama, and there's some that's just the dad or whatever. But I did, since I've been on YouTube, have to take a moment and really hear what she was saying and say, well, that was definitely, I'd have to say, one of them YouTube moments. Hey, Truth, sir. All my friends grew up. There you go, Truth. And it, are you doing reviews again? Yes, I will be doing reviews again. Two-parent home, and it's not perfect at all, so I don't look down. I wasn't trying to, I really wasn't trying to do that. Hey, James. And the ones that didn't have dads had uncles and girls. It was a male figure there. So but I guess my point that I was making with that was, and just really have to kind of check myself, but with that being said, I did have to say to her, well, this is what I know. Where on the flip side, my kid's father, y'all know he's on death row. He was never there for them. You get what I'm saying? So, but it did make me think. And that's one of the many things I'll say about, YouTube. Having some, everybody has a different opinion, being able to share. I don't never want y'all to be like, oh, we got to watch what we say because no, you can say what you have to say, have respect or whatever, and we agree to disagree. Maybe you can tell me something I don't know, or vice versa, whatever the case. But I did after that had to think about that, because everybody's not a daddy's girl. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's on death row. I've said that several times, Rick, but you might be a new love. Okay, what did I mean? It doesn't get not being able to see black family. It does. It does. I totally agree. David Allen, so discuss working class. And I think it should be more that. What did you think of the season finale? Honey, I couldn't give the Atlanta hoes no time, for real. I will go. I peeked in on it here and there. I've said it before. That has ran its course, honey. I'm ready for them to go. But I did say that I will review the reunion, so I will. And forgot Cosby. Never knew your dad hand. Forgot Cosby. Okay, hello. The Pink Room TV, like I said, I have two. My issue, but we have talked about. And if you can work it out with your mom, by all means do that, honey. Listen, find a way to work it out, because it ain't one person on this earth that's perfect. If you got 1 ounce of love for somebody, trust me when I tell you, you can add to that just like coal, honey. I like clay. You can add a little bit at a time as you work through, and before you know it, you love them 100%. Greg and roaches, but I could relate to shows with single parent and 2-parent household. I guess I was okay with both. I would like to see, hey, and I miss you too, Frankie. Oh wait, it went a little fast for me. My daughter used to be embarrassed when she was younger to say her dad and mom were still married. What? Because her friends used to look disappointed What? She should have never felt ashamed. Honey, I was. Listen, one of my friends from school came over. I might have told you this. Her name was Deidre. She came over. She said, oh, you got your own room. When we first came in, we sat in the living room. She was like, you can sit in the living room. I said, yeah, but we can go back in the den. And she was like, y'all got a den? And I said, well, you know, and we went to my room and she was like, you got your own room and you got 2 beds, you know. And I was like, well, ain't that what everybody else got? You know, I guess you can assume shit. In hindsight, when I told mama about it, she was like, Nina, you could have handled that shit better. You know. I was kind of shocked at what she was saying, you know. That's what I love. So I won't be this. Okay. Well, sometimes you gotta love from afar. Brittany said that just maybe today, was it yesterday? People were jealous of me having both. You know, I maybe they wasn't jealous. I really need to say I'm a gay son and I live. Hey. You love our support. Absolutely, honey. You better stand up and be counted and float on that rainbow, baby. You better be a rainbow mom and be proud of it. I'm so proud of you for saying that. I am so proud of you for saying. I sure wish they had a thing where you could put a star on comments and things. Did you see where? Mimi. What a roach. Lanita, girl, I'm gonna wait and read you after I gotta see it. My husband couldn't stand he can't stand the Cosby, so he didn't like it when it was on. Do you feel the people from the South are more than further north? Do I feel like people in the South are more respect? I don't. Kinda. I'd have to say kinda. But I haven't been everywhere up north, so is that really fair? Westbrook got canceled. Both my parents had a good job, but we struggled. We were not, honey. My mama would say, honey, we in the po house. What? Oh, did I miss somebody? Baby, I see you leaving her, honey. What did Angel say, Lord? What did I miss? Let me go back up and see what I missed, honey. Let me find Miss Angel. Where's she at? Can be just as they can be. I would agree. Where is Angel at, honey? I didn't get to see her. Oh, I see it. Oh, is that where the pig thing came from? Oh, child. Yeah, I need a moderator in here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I think I did it, y'all. But wait a minute. I didn't see what she had put up there. I guess you need a. She was talking about 50 Cent. She wrote a book, girl, Vivica. Yeah. Okay, I just put it. I should probably be back in, y'all. I don't know how when it says I report it, but you know, Colin and doesn't know proper English. Well, you know, folks will do that. And I'll put her. How do y'all know how you block somebody? It's not getting. Are you still listen? I'm hollering like you're gonna answer me back. Okay, Leo, are you in here, honey? Like, are you still here? Report and remove. Well, I didn't even see that option on there, y'all. Okay. I didn't even see the option, but I'm assuming that I need to. Okay, thank y'all for reporting, but I guess I need a remark. Yes, click on her. Delete comment. And okay. Turn up. Where you been with the videos? Well, baby, I haven't felt the best. But don't turn up. Don't turn up. The bitch wants attention. She she can get it in here with people going and love the blue. Thank you. A lot of people were blackish because of the issue. Well, I found myself being, I was saying, he just on my knees because she, what? Oh, Lord. Because that bothers just the hell out of me. That whole shit of disowning because they gay. Like, you can't go for even if you're saying it's about sin, you can only go to hell for your sins. Don't worry about it. It's ridiculous. How do you turn love? I mean, okay, I love you the minute right before you tell me you're gay, but after you say it, I hate the shit out of you. How the fuck do that work? On the next Vegas trip, are they doing Vegas again? Well, hello, Rising. Is it Halo? Hey. Well, there is one in the Bible that says there's one sin that's greater than the other, and that's the blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. You got, keep on being in our life. I stopped going. Well, I don't. Oh, y'all heard? Did y'all hear the thunder? Should bring back girlfriend. I do. I want them to bring back girlfriends. I love girlfriends. On that fabulous shit, honey, I just need Emily to get somewhere because when the bitch said she wanna go there and get the gun, she let me know she was going back, and I don't know that I can be bothered. It's thunder in there too. I would love for them to bring it back. Living Single. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I would want Living Single to come. I heard about. I hope they do the girlfriend. I know Tony, no real. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think Tony should come back. Maxine isn't coming back. Really? You in Lexington? Is it storming there? How are you going to put anyone? I don't know how they're gonna put anybody out of his house. I don't know, but so many people feel like they need to do his work, better than he can do it, Girlfriend, how did it end? Y'all, do y'all know I still haven't seen the last episode of Girlfriends? Now tell me, is the last episode where she was reading through the clippings when Joan finally got married and that dude, did he end up being killed and they was trying to do an intervention with her? Because I don't think I seen the last one. Is that one of my Louisville loves? Well, hello. Much love to you. Did I miss James? Hey, James. Hey, boo. Okay, so tell me. They are reviewing the movie fast. Seemed like the movies just came out and then rebooted instantly. Yeah, they do that. She got picked up for a sec. Well, you know what? I don't know why I'm going to act surprised like she wouldn't have been picked up for the second season. Because I knew, now y'all had to know, them nut burgers that got that pig in there, y'all know they rooting for Roseanne. She gonna be on the little tour with him for him to stay in 2020. So yeah, I expected that. Does it, Sean? Is Sean doing After Dark, honey? Because I don't want to miss it. I love Sean's After Darks. I love them. Not enough for me, you know. Big boys have desires, but I need a true friend to make me. Ooh, well, okay. Well, okay. Well, Rita girl, are we going to? Are we doing the smut again? He's on that, Lord. I'm missing it. What's a blouse? A blouse, to my understanding, is a top, meaning the picture in in a man on man relationship is a picture. I think the slacks or the pants, the skirt or whatever is the bottom receiving. Oh, it's a feminine. Oh, well, get me the hell together. It's a shit. Brittany, you didn't tell me all that about the blouse. Lord, I'm gonna have to call Brent. I thought it was just when it said blouse, it was just the top. Oh, it's a feminine top. Do tell. Do tell. Do tell. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't think there was a Queen's Court yesterday. I think she'll be back April the 9th. But I do know the gag order went on at the Ivy. DL. For the pay. Oh, for the pay. Well, I was getting ready to say, well, let's just trade. I mean, you can kind of. Do you think Trump will have after his term? He's so brown. I think he'll be the same piece of shit that he was. He'll have the same life. He'll be made more money too, because he's, they stand at his hotel and things to get favors and stuff. So he'll have more money. Brittany, I didn't know a blouse meant. I thought it was just a top. No, I didn't get all the information. About it. A blouse is a feminine top. Well, okay, but I didn't get Jazzy and said it's a top when it's a feminine top.
Yeah.
Oh, a Butch Queen top.
Yes, there it is.
Okay,
that sounds much better.
Gag order was funny. Well, that's good. Well, honey. Yeah, I'm scared. You talking to a new guy in Baltimore? Why are you scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Yeah, open yourself up and be cautious at the same time.
A silky smooth top. That is a good breakdown of it. What's a masculine top? Just a top.
Exactly.
I think.
Yeah, but that's why I said I hate
Could it be a sweater?
A cardigan.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, could it be a sweater? Carhartt? I don't know. Download trade. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold it. Girl, now look. Lord. Oh, it doesn't save you. Y'all, I don't see what y'all see. Let me try doing it again. It don't give you the option of getting totally rid of, y'all. I've tried to do it. Masculine top is a man who plays a man role in the game. Well, I mean, but can it be, since they saying a feminine top is a blouse, I think they should have some clothing too. Some cloth to go with theirs. I'm just saying, what are kids doing? I don't know why they doing that condom shit. Sniffing that shit in their nose and bringing it out there. I don't even know how to low down and trifling. Why would you want to put that in there? And then bring some shit that went through your nasty ass, snotty ass nose through your mouth. Oh, yeah, I can't. You know, it's just certain things I can't do, and that's too much. That's ridiculous. What the fuck? I can't. Hoodies, that would be a good one. What about an ascot? Now that is. I'm trying to simmer down, honey, but that didn't piss me off about that condom shit and bringing it out, Lord. Well, and the Tide Pods was almost killing them. Now, now, when you say suck the snot, now I will say this: when my babies were little and they so little they can't blow, and if you didn't have the little squeezy, you could blow in their mouth and blow the, and it would blow the snot out. Now, I think that's probably what she was doing. Honey, that cinnamon challenge was a fool. They do have all kids to me, some of them. But they do have a lot of time on their hand when you ain't got nothing else to do, but they're still wanting to have this internet fame or whatever that is. With my baby. It traumatized you. You got to know what you're doing. Like my mama, she showed me, and you got to, it's a quick, you know what I mean? And it does help them. It does kind of throw them off and they get a little, but they gonna be all right, When is it too soon to go on the first day? I do it. You mean after you first start talking to somebody? Well, I would think, like, wouldn't y'all have to have some type of, I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think on that? It's been so long. I would think if somebody, I mean, maybe a week, maybe. Let me go back up here because I'm missing something. Do you think they should have love away who husband are involved in the derby? Oh, that could be good. The derby horse, honey, I'll be talking about them horse all the way through. Is it okay to fuck on the first date? It's all up to the broad. I mean, although the woman could want to do it and the man could be like, listen, that was lightning. Might be like, it could be turned. About the tater tots. I'll do a video, not a live, and I'll talk about the tater tots. Lord Jesus. Lord. Y'all, James, I'm gonna need some help, honey. How do you block some folks? Because I'm gonna show y'all this comment, but Mr. Jack here said, open your breast, baby. How the fuck do you open your breast? It ain't a booty. They big enough to be an ass, but it ain't a booty. James, I'm gonna need some help, honey. I'm gonna need some help, baby. On how to on how to do it. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all so y'all don't think I'm crazy. Okay, Love and Hip Hop Toys R Us has 10%. It was just it was. I would not suggest sex. I wouldn't do sex on the first. I'm trying to find where's James at, Lord Jesus. The comments go. Here we go. James, I hope you don't mind. If you do. Oh, James, you'll know how to. I don't know how to show him. Show him down. Show him, honey. What did my love say? Let me moderate these hoes. Oh my goodness, hell for review. I don't know how to when I don't know how to. It says they say you can block somebody, but I don't see that, James. I don't know how to do it. I'm sure you do. Oh Lord, Jesus! I'm glad my husband ain't in here watching this. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna need you on the main line, honey. I'm over here cracking. You cracking truth? Are you cracking up at me? I so missed you too. Please do a new show, my husband. Tell me what does that come on Bravo? It's on Sunday. It comes on before the Potomac House. You can't really block, but you can't give them a timeout. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that. Okay. Did you ever watch all of the last season of America? Yes, I did. And y'all, guess what? I finally watched the last season of True Blood. I was so disappointed, and HBO can bite my ass, can chew my drawers. Also, I've never heard of. But feel free to cuss them the fuck out. Well, I could, and now I know I can do that, but I don't, want to spend my time just, cussing and take away from what I'm doing. YouTube needs to work on that. I did, y'all. I finally watched it. Oh Lord, wait a minute. Let me get him. Okay, you getting a timeout, honey. I'm gonna give you enough time, honey, to I guess beat your meat or whatever you got to do, baby. Maybe if you get that off, you want to talk about. Hey, much love. Good to see you again. I'm a new subscriber, but an old viewer. Subscribe to the channel where I found you again. Well, I'm glad you found me. Well, welcome on back. I'm glad you did. I had a little trouble with Blackish and Grownish, no, but I bet you that Grownish is probably kind of cute. I have always from afar, but when you got like, damn, what happened? But I'm glad you came back. And I'm sorry I was gone, but y'all, it was it was out of my control, really, and I do apologize. Blackish is a good show, huh? I mean, to each his own. It just that ish threw me off. It really did. But message. You James, you quick with it, honey. Just quick. James is super draw, baby. Hey, Miss Nina, did you watch? Oh, I didn't. I didn't watch the Roxanne, but I heard some people say it was really, really good. After you click on block is the third option down after you click on a person's comment or name. Okay, well, the little dots is over here, and no, that ain't what it is. It maybe it is that when you're on the phone, but what they got on here is report, remove, and that's to remove the comment, put user in timeout, hide user on the maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe that the hide the user is it. Okay. Do you think Angela Bassett should play? Do I think she should play Storm? I think she could play Storm. Yeah. I think so. I really do. I think hide user blocks. Well, thank you. Hallelujah. My mom loves it when you talk about. Well, I don't mean to just. Oh, I hope mom don't think I just talk about people, but I appreciate it being. I don't ever just won't be that unstable. I guess I'm gonna do that myself. Let me go up here and catch Miss Honey and see if that works. Okay. And there it is. Thank you, my love. It does stay at the bottom. James, it does. When you hit whatever they put up stays. I mean, I guess I could still hear it, but it stays hidden. So you can't never see anything they're saying. So thank you, my love, for that. You know, it does. I think they should. I think that she would be good, Angela Bassett. Although I could think of several other people too as well that would be good. You know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't like. Yes, she gone. She might be able to still watch, but however, whatever. I think. Okay, now some folks might be offended by this, but I'm gonna still say the shit. You know, I'm getting sick of them using lighter skinned passing sisters for every fucking role. So, Panther loved it. Wakanda and all they was given in that, I was here for that. We do come in all different shades, but I'm sick. I'm a little sick and tired of it. It's the same as, so what are you saying? We'll go back to the plantation. Are you saying, oh, good night, you got to go. Good night, boo. Thanks for stopping in. It's the same as the whole thing on the plantation, you got the house nigga and the yard nigga. We only willing to accept the house nigga because he yellow because we done dipped in that blood, honey. And although we couldn't wash the total black away, but we damn sure didn't lighten that shit up. Could definitely. I think she could too. Oh, I think she could too. Oh, I think she could too. I was watching the Bad Girls Club, but I looked at that. I was like, these bitches ain't bad. These hoes are just fighting for no reason. They fighting for time on the show, honey. Ain't no bad hoes on there. I think she could definitely play. Where is the wolf, honey? Probably somewhere in rehab. And if her or any of our family is watching this, yes, I did say it, and I hope you get that bitch some pads and some rehab. How about that? I think she'd be a great Storm. Wakanda forever, yes. Halle was. She was. Y'all, I'm a Halle Berry fan, but Halle Berry ain't for everything. I just think let's mix it up. Let's just, let's fix this up. But the wolf, that's probably where she's at. I ain't got, I can't with the wolf. Like, y'all know, ain't no motherfucking love lost between me and the wolf, and I don't give a fuck about her being married to my cousin either. I could care fucking less. Get that bitch some motherfucking flea spray and a flea collar and a pad and, some therapy. I do still play Sim. Y'all, let me tell y'all. One of my other things that I played that's driving me crazy on fucking Facebook. And if you my friend on Facebook, I've been sending out invites. I play this damn spades called Spades. Is it Spades Royale, Brittany? Spades Royale, y'all. If y'all could see how I be in that chat shit, because them dumb motherfuckers over there don't know how to play spades. And I'm here and they're just going crazy. I always pick Cicely. I love Cicely Tyson. Halle Berry can be a good actress. She can. The wolf is the broad that bled in my dining room chairs that my mother and my aunt bought for me. The clave. And that bitch bled in my chair and left blood all in the bathroom and shit just drip shit and just like it wasn't nothing. Fuck it. They was trying to hide it from me so I couldn't see it. This old nasty bitch, the wolf ain't never liked me. And long before she even did that period shit, you know. The bitch just ain't never liked me. Now, my husband seems to think that the bitch don't like me because I talk to her husband the way she would like to. You know, because we was in the car one time, we had the reunion and shit. We had the hospitality night, and they were all coming to my house, and I said, well, you know what? We hopped in there with them. And I said, and I told my cousin, I said, now look, don't get to driving crazy because I bust you upside your motherfucking head. You know, I punch you in your face or some shit like that. And she had this whole thing like, oh, no, I said, girl, I will punch you in the face. Yes, I did. You're not getting ready to drive me in the kind of motherfucking way. I meant what the fuck I said. And that's where he got that shit from. But even beyond that, that bitch ain't never like me. She ain't never got to like me because, bitch, I don't like you. And when I talked about that whore the same day that shit happened, her funky ass family was under my video talking about, you ghetto bitch, please. Please. Bitch, please. Stop it. Absolutely. What's more ghetto, honey? And I don't know where you get that at. I don't know where they got the ghetto. You know, because you say what's on your mind, you got to be ghetto. Or was I being ghetto because I said that funk ass bitch bled on my shit and tried to walk her happy ass out like, oh, it's nothing. Don't say I'm sorry or nothing. If that's ghetto, bitch, I'll be ghetto all day long. But what I do want to ask you is why is a bitch of her age with grown ass kids don't know when she gonna have a period? I believe the funk ass bitch did it on purpose. This talk, you right.
And you know they just bring the spoil.
Right. Your daughter Brittany could get into theater and acting. I swear her. She's something that, you know, that was my son who did the site. You mean the video where he was dancing? Oh Lord, he's liking James. He likes smoke. I see you got him. I tried to get him. I'm gonna just leave him where he's at. Wait a minute. Oh, too black. Child, please. A real bitch speaks real thing. Hello. And I don't know where the bitch got it from, but if she thought you should do a live with the Clave ain't gonna now a part of the Clave would get only one member of the Clave will get on the video and wouldn't give a damn. And that's my Aunt Bonita. And really, my Aunt Bonita has been in a video way back when I first started, like my second year on YouTube. She would get on, but honey, my mama still call her, don't put me on that book. You know, she ain't gonna hardly do it. You know, family therapy, no, I haven't watched that. He's doing fine, honey. Called me today at work. He said, Mama, you know. Oh, yeah, Brittany. He said, Mama, yesterday I got sent home. I said, for what? He said that his boss said some shit about for 35 minutes you haven't been at your desk. He had came by on and off for 35 minutes. And Brent said, well, I was in the bathroom. He said, well, are you sick or something? Or something what? Because if you are, you can go home, but we're going to need a letter, you know, a note. And so Brent said he just blooped out and said, shove that note up your ass. I said, oh, baby. And he said the man told him, get your shit. And he was like, am I fired? Because he's like, I want to be fired. You know, but he's doing fine, honey. Brent's on the go. Brent is a goer. Trina Yana Van Zandt, I saw it over here in my feed. I'm glad you brought her up. But I don't think I'll have any more wolf stories, you know. I think I told y'all when the bitch fell out at the dance, but she's done that a lot at dances and shit. The bitch fell out. My cousin said, I'm going to get her up. Like the bitch keep falling. Like the bitch just fell. She just dropped them pills wearing her out. You know, but bitch bled on my shit. And, you know, if the bitch would have said, Nina, I am so sorry. I want to get it clean. I would have been discreet about it. But not only did she do, I think y'all was more accosted by the fact that the bitch left blood on the toilet seat and in the bathroom for my husband to see that shit. Funky bitch. Y'all was hotter than fish grease. Yes, I watch the Have and Have-Nots. I do. And I mean just dripping everywhere. Like, bitch, you don't, mom, I don't want my husband to see my, bitch, have some. And your motherfucking family talking about ghetto, bitch, please. Honey, shit, if your husband having an accident and see, you can have an accident sleep or something. It's an accident. You want to hurry up and get that shit, have some motherfucking couth about yourself. I just felt she was a trifling bitch. Listen, when my mama was like, she did it on purpose. And y'all, my mama is just a lady. Do you hear me? She'll get down and dirty if she have to, but she is so, but she was like, she did it on purpose. And what are you going to do? I need to talk about SCENTSY because, Lord, I guess I got about, I got about 10 more days to make 500 in sales on SCENTSY. Oh, Lord Jesus. Let me get you, baby. Put your dick away, please. Did I get you? Yeah, I got you. She did it, honey. And blood and big ass clots and shit, just all funky, bitch. Just coochie laid open. As much blood as she had dropped, I was like, bitch, you can't. What's wrong with you and your family coming up now? Y'all know I didn't give a fuck because I said what the fuck was on my mind. The fuck ghetto? You can bite my ghetto ass then, honey. You can chew these ghetto drawers. Why I don't give a fuck, and I'm sure they still watch and check videos because I've seen mess ass comments since then. But who gives a fuck? I still said it, and we still reside in the same city. So find out why. She's Canadian. Well, she thinks she's Canadian. Any woman can have an accident, absolutely. And if she would have said, hey, I'm sorry, a decent one would have said, let me get that clean. I said, you, my cousin, neither one of you motherfuckers can come to my house. Shit. She was. Did she have? No, she hadn't had no baby. Shit, at that point, her youngest was 21. That's what I'm saying. I think the whore did it on purpose. You know what? Somebody else did it because I wasn't going to touch it. We were playing Tonk and, somebody else had like the card party at my house. I let them use my house to do it. So the lady who I did, let have her card party, she cleaned it up and offered to have the chair cleaned and everything. And I felt, honey, listen, because I know I would have had to, but bitch, I would have you know what? I probably would have ran that bitch down if I had to touch it. With gloves on up to my motherfucking shoulder. Bitch, we gonna fight on sight. She needs to see a doctor. She's too old. Really old. I always tell her, play around with yours. You don't play. I mean, everybody knows that you could have a leak or something like that. But as a woman, you have the decency to say, listen, I'd like to get that chair clean and do everything. That bitch didn't try to get a rag or nothing. The whore came out of the bathroom and sat the fuck back down and started talking to somebody else. Bitch didn't even try to wipe her own shit up. Honey, that motherfucking hump face bitch out, y'all. Bad body too, honey. Bitch done had the motherfucking bypass surgery. How the fuck you had a bypass surgery, a full one, where they cut your whole motherfucking intestines off, bitch, and you still fat? The fuck? She was and could have been killed. My family was kind of like, hope now wait. Oh, nasty ass bitch. And that was just out of at my cat. Any of it. My cat. Oh Lord, I can't think of that. Hold on, y'all. I can't even think of it. I smell myself when she was ornery. I'm telling you, the cat baby, she would have been dead to the bed. She was just that. Y'all couldn't even restrain myself, honey. I looked up and the sun was coming up on my ass. I'm still on the phone trying to call everybody in the world to talk about this bitch. And wasn't nothing in me that was gonna keep me from making a video. I could have had no shirt on or nothing, honey. I was gonna make a video about that bitch and hope that whore saw it, And then they hit with the ghetto shit, bitch. What's trifling is what you did, leading that trifling ass life you leading, Wolf of the love, see, honey, that bitch, though, she tried the fuck out of me. She tried it, honey. And if that bitch ain't gonna never get a chance to try my existence like that ever again. Honey, she didn't change nothing. That bitch, I don't think the bitch had a pad on. Even with leather, honey, even with leather, I wasn't wanting to try to clean. Girl, I don't want to touch no other bitch's blood. If I had to clean up my mom or my daughter or something, and if that was my job, bitch, get some motherfucking gloves and get it going. But, I don't want to work with nobody else's secretion. Y'all don't like secretions. I said that. I don't do secretions. I don't like my own. I'm getting in and getting the fuck out. Do what I gotta do and be done. I told y'all a long time ago, my fucking coochie hates me, and I know that. Me and that bitch, we are not on the same motherfucking wavelength. We work around each other. She was free bleeding. She might have been. I would have made her. That bitch, listen, she got up out of there and they was getting her up out. All I wanted to do was I just want to put hands all on her. Because I ain't want the bitch bleeding on me, but fuck that, Makes sense. I always. Honey, you better have plenty. We were just talking about the wolf, but I'm, and I don't, all that extra shit, shit coming out of people and shit, No, y'all, I can't talk to people that have the spit and the whole shit. Like, I think that shit's gonna get on me. I know that that's some fucked up ass OCD ass shit with me, and I admit that totally. I can't touch everything. I can't be around everything. I just soon be in my own motherfucking corner where I'm not making you feel bad and you're not gagging me, because I can't. And I guess I'm just too ignorant to be like, oh, well, I can just go on and we can be in the same room while you're just secreting shit. I can't. Bitch, I can't. I'm not. No. Better say, hell yeah, the flu is killing people. Y'all, I can't. Don't give me the itching and gagging and shit. You're supposed to have them at all times. I always keep extra. You're supposed to have them. The bitch wasn't embarrassed because she was glad that she had bled on my shit. I'm telling you, it was personal shit. Ain't no love lost between us at all. And we had several mental battles and words before, but that's why you don't play that motherfucking subtle shit and keep on mental battling with a bitch having subtle words and continue to be around each other. Bitch, say what needs to be said, and it is what the fuck it is. Bitch, we ain't got to pretend. I don't dig you, and I'm all right with you not digging me. Even if you did dig me, bitch, I don't dig you. Quit motherfucking pretending. Say what the fuck it is, bitch, I don't. And we can leave it at the verbal, at the bitch, as grown ass women. We can leave it at the verbal. We ain't got to keep on accosting each other like this. We can just say, bitch, I don't like you or you don't like me, and quit fucking pretending. And for the rest of the motherfuckers that participate and know both of us, if you know me at all, don't bring the whore around me. You know what I mean? and lack home training. Well, that bitch do. I would have apologized. I would have too. I would have too. I would have said, honey, I think that it, and offered to clean that chair. I would have been so shamed. You not coming to my day. But YouTube shooting. It was a woman who did it, and she's dead. I still haven't heard any more about the rest. Never use anybody's bathroom, honey. I'm with you on that. I just could see me to a woman that would bleed on my baby. Look, I'm not asking him to leave the wolf, honey, because he went to the zoo and got that bitch. So if you want the wolf, honey, but shit, do what you do. But I said neither one of you motherfuckers come to my house. And it is some trifling ass females. I would. It did get clean. It got clean. But I'm just saying he went and got the bitch at the zoo. So get the bitch at the zoo. I brought the bitch over here from wherever the fuck. Safari. Yeah, that could be it. But I guess that comes from, just saying, okay, well, I'll keep on mental battling and, lightly shading the bitch, and we can still, since, it's my cousin's wife or whatever, but I should have said that shit a long motherfucking time ago, like, bitch. Believing her. She was fucked up for that. She was. On the interview. Was that real? I don't know. Y'all, Survivor gives me a lot of fake teas sometimes on that. Wow. But I shouldn't let it go, honey. Just say what you got to say. And with that being said, try to get along with people, because I don't like it, sister. Sister shouldn't have to do that. When the bitch first started with me, bitch, I ain't gonna let it go. Oh, if you want to shade, honey, let's shade. I wish I had a motherfucking fan right now, a big motherfucking fan. Let's shade, bitch. Let's get it. Because I'm damn sure the bitch to do it with. Shit, I love a bit of motherfucking shade. I love to throw some motherfucking shade for just a little bit. After that, bitch, it ain't throwing shade. It's some direct shit. But hey. Wow, I'm so funny about who comes to mind. A lot of people say that they funny about. Yeah, I think I like Wham too. But I shouldn't have let it, once it went, once we shaded and went beyond that, and I'm okay with a little, women do a little, and is that okay for women to be catty and do that shade? But at a point, honey, it goes beyond a little shade. Hello, hey, it goes straight to bitch, Yeah. Baby, he needs to sit down, honey. What career is he got? I guess them ruined ass bitches in porn can handle it, honey. That ain't a dick you want to sneak up on in the dark, in the daylight, or nothing. You don't want to come around a corner on that, because you're going to have to come around a corner to get that hook. You want to slow walk around that bitch. You just kind of want... that motherfucking weapon of mass destruction, honey. That's weapon of vagina mass destruction. When I had to explain shade to my coworker. Well, how did you explain it? Not that you say sneak up on me back. Now, that's a whole lot now. Now here. Whoo. I ain't gonna shade a bitch for what they like, honey. If you can shimmy on that hammer, slammer, curve, bammer, get on down, honey. I ain't gonna shade you if you want your door open. But that motherfucker will tear the front and back door down simultaneously. Like, I don't know if you'll still even have that little piece that's between the cooch and the ass. Like, I don't, where's all that going, honey? But you gonna try though. I ain't mad at a bitch that'll say, bitch, I get it. But bitch, I gotta try, honey. Just bend over and let the missile fly, girl. Get to it. Get to it, honey. You'll take one for the team. You know what? You gotta have 911 on the line, honey. Just be to hit the buttons, baby. Cause that you can't even tip. That's the kind of shit when you be like, you know, y'all getting ready. Yeah. Been so long, honey, and I whatever you doing, and then, you know, taking the shit off and that's when you get something and start moving. You know how you go to pick up, and Lord, look at my little hair. That's trifling. I left my little hair on there, but where I detangled, my hair has been coming out. So, you know how you take a stick or something to move something over, you know, and you don't want to touch it. That's when you get something and be like, you know, you got to do that. Honey. Now we can get ready when you bring your real dick out. I don't know what this imposter is. Who wait a minute. Let me get some what? Oh, baby, I can't do that. You know what? And you don't give a fuck about me to bring some shit like that in here. You know what? You're no good. Got me ready. You ready to take me to the water and to my death, honey? I don't want dick to be the death of me, honey. Like that. What? And got the nerve to have balls as big as it. Oh, hell no. Get your motherfucking ass out of here, bitch. Get out of here. The fuck? Shit. I'm just saying. Oh. When I tell you my hymen would grow back, and that bitch, I can't even remember. She been gone. That skirt been gone. That curtain been told. No, Nicki Minaj crazy as hell. I said her and Roman been taking all that. No, honey, I've got to get this and be like, what the hell? Amazon, okay? Oh, no. This takes some muscle. Listen, I can't get looser, no. How loose you got to be? Child, you got... Wait a minute, let me get my other scarf I was going to put. Honey, you got to be... Your coochie lips got to be loose and just moving like this scarf, like just no grip. Honey, honey, I will be, if you don't get that motherfucking Expelliarmus ass dick out of here, that Harry Potter ass spell, get that shit out of her. Now, shit. Child, as much as I love my husband, there's some shit happened and he woke up one day and something. Well, we in a sexless marriage. You'll be getting hand jobs or something from here on out. And you know, I don't have the best gas. Okay. I don't know what to say. Shit. Then broke my grippers. You can't have no walls, honey. Shit just gonna fall out. You just gonna be at work sitting and folks gonna be like, baby, you just pissed. What you mean I pissed? Shit just fell out of you. You must be dating Safari. Hell no. What you think? I can't. We talking about Savari's hook, his Expelliarmus penis, that I'm gonna need to get something and scoot it over. Like, get that. And you just know, like my love on here was like, I'm gonna take one for the team. Baby, don't you listen. You my love, and I want you to continue to be my love. And I just know you at home like, oh. Y'all know when girl, please, when we get together and get to talking, I bet you at home like, girl, honey, who? Honey, I'll bounce that motherfucker down. Bitch, I will. I just know you at home like that. Used to beat him, yeah. Harry Potter, yes, Expelliarmus. Maybe the wolf did sit on him. You're gonna need some alum after that. That's what the old back in the day when they went to the, that's what the baby booming women would do. Honey, when the man come back, because they'd have been sleeping with the man who was left there who had bunions and shit. Honey, get that alum and hit it off. But I just know that I know what I'm talking about. Where my baby that said that she'll take one for the team. I just know at home, like, girl. Who, honey? Well, girl, I'll be one side leg on it, honey, every kind of way. Do you got any more? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, when you say you're going to take one for the team, honey, you done slow walked up on some shit before. It might not have been safari, but you done had a date. You done the dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, baby. You done the dance, baby. It's been some, okay, well, wait a minute. Now we got to have a whole lot of foreplay. Let me get warm, do a little bit of this. Expelliarmus, get it. Okay, now rub. Now, wait a minute. Watch out how all right. Just so, once you get past that first 30, 60 seconds and, get it over, the first shock of the penetration, after the 60 seconds, honey, just it's on and popping, honey. And he'll be like, I ain't never had nobody handle it like this. Oh, bitch, you don't know me. I was on Much Love's Live waiting on you. I sure was, honey. Bring it on. Yes. So, baby. Baby, I can't. I can't. To get honey, that motherfucking dick will put you in a sunken place. No, honey. No. I was on Sean had a live he was doing, and he had this lady on there. She said, the man told me I got a horse coochie. So I like them big, or whatever. Well, baby, you might need one of them to handle that curve, that Expelliarmus. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, me so weird. You got breast. I know you was. Listen, and we still love you. It ain't nobody shading you or thinking it. And anybody who would put it, if you about his, that I'm gonna take one for the team, I know you ain't giving a fuck if somebody did say, oh girl, start saying shit. Oh honey, I know, like, wait a minute, hold it, like you getting in some hot water. I'm getting in the cold water, slow walk, okay. All right. And if I feel like I know my love, you probably gonna be like, brace yourself. You gonna tell him to brace himself. Go have him somewhere curled up in the corner. Because he been so used to dominating the motherfucking scene. When you throw that deep motherfucking ride on his ass, I just tell him, lean up on this wall. I don't want you to do nothing but lean back. Lean, perfect, you old hoes like myself, been in it for a while. Just lean back here, baby. I just need you to lean. Now, don't be flat on the wall. It got to be some distance between your back, so it's got to be one of them. That's all I need you to do. All right. I don't know but when she said it, I just had to believe that it's got to be huge. Sting, all hell. Oh, it's gonna be some piss burn. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. The after dark hair. Oh Lord, we got James clutching his pearls. Now when somebody's clutching their pearls. That's all I'm gonna say, James. Anywho, with the wait a minute, hold on. Get ready for the okay. I already know, honey. Just lean, just get the and now you got to get your arch, honey, and tell him to get ready and give him the wall banger, honey. I'm just saying, I ain't mad, honey. I just want to tell you. I just want to say this. When you do run up on him, girl, hit me up in the inbox so we can have a conversation on the phone because I want to know if you're all right. I know you're going to be all right. I want to know how he act. Since all this time, he thought he was just going to scurry at it with that curve. And you let him know, And that, okay, come on. No, I ain't scared. I said, come on, motherfucker. Get them motherfucking drawers out. Get them off and get over here. Baby, call me up because I want to know the look on his face. I want to also know you're all right. I'm just saying. Say a prayer and make sure your life is, baby, make sure your coochie policy is on deck. Because, the average broad, honey, your lips going to be deceased. No, your walls just gone. Listen, amateurs don't walk up. You don't walk up on that. Could you imagine, y'all imagine this. Could you imagine him having a broad that was a virgin? He should be locked up if he ever do diversionize anybody. Oh, that bitch ain't gonna be right for nobody. If she make it through, she gonna be the most disappointed bitch in the world. Cause one, she lived through that. Now she ain't gonna want, she just thirsty coochie for life, honey. Parched, just parched. I'm just saying, I come to see my girl. She's like, hey, boo. Wait a minute, what did I miss? Because I know James had to say that my mom is somewhere in here, Lord. I'm going to have to put oh, Lord. Oh, no, not mama in here. Oh, mama, don't listen. Well, I'm going to let somebody else explain the pearl necklace, even though I do know what it is. No decent music. That's why she can't make no decent music, honey. She's thinking about that Expelliarmus hook. That motherfucking hook he done put on her ass. And Nikki look like she's an old pro, so that bitch know how to be still and say, we throwing, and then say, wait a minute, hold up, stop. Let everything stop to get where she need to go. Some of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all gonna be experienced enough to know what the fuck I just said. And some of y'all gonna be like, huh? And if you like, huh, baby, keep trying. I know she's old, just, wait a minute, hold it, stop. So she can get hers, so she get that throb to give her. Some of y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Some of y'all do. And those would be, now that could, I guess that could speak to your age or whatever, but honey, it's some young girls out there that's pros, honey, they know how to work it and they have decided that they will not suffer through bad dick. Don't suffer through bad dick, I'm saying. What you mean, girl? It's been a while, but I know exactly. Hello, come on, we got one. Come on. But baby, it's high time we got you back in it. Girl, you got to get back in the game. Because once you experience that one, that one. Now they may get a little upset and be like, why the fuck I got to stop? Wait, hold it. Now, stop now, you greedy ass. Now shit. If I get mine, you're gonna get yours. Just stop, be still. Ain't nothing wrong with. Now the donkey is out of what I have decided. What is the donkey? What is that one? You approve this message? Hello. It said, oh, James, it does say, I love a good whore's hour. I love some whoretry. Y'all, I was a whore in my former life, I do believe. Y'all think I be kidding, honey. I love some whole shit. Listen, when Erykah Badu says sometimes you got to do some whole shit, I was like, bitch, you better know it. Me and you here, bitch. Sometimes you do. Poetry. That's right. Hey, sis. Hey, nice to see you too. It's hard out here. Listen, honey, we gonna have now, baby. You know, if you have to go buy you something, you know, because I don't want you frustrated. I don't. Made out of oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did y'all see what my love put there? You talking about the shit in Wakanda? I just need to pause for a minute. Oh, child. I'm gonna have to cut this off early, honey. You done got me all the way together. Shit. Oh, child. I can't. You keep you some double, baby. Keep you some double A's. Woo! Not the. Woo! Bad dick wouldn't exist. You right. Ain't nothing worse than bad. They tell me ain't nothing worse. Now men say ain't nothing worse than bad coochie. And and I'm like, how can coochie be bad? And I've asked a few men and they've been like, dried up. They just might get wet for a moment and then never get wet again, just scraping the sides off or whatever. Woo, Wakanda for life, honey. When I tell you I will be some motherfucking word with my hair cut short with a spear and Wakanda for life, baby. Honey, all the Wakanda men, you just know that the women in the other villages like, oh, that's some smiling ass Wakanda whores. Lucky bitches. And I'd be like, you got that right, bitch. You got it right. Ooh. No. Woo. Now that's beyond a spelliamus. Woo. I don't think there's a spell for that, honey. There's no spell for that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Woo. Lord have mercy. Woo. I can't even get out of it. Like I'm trying to get that shit out of my motherfucking head. Like I'm really trying. Yep, trying to sneak. Baby, listen, in Wakanda, it was all shades in Wakanda, honey. A spirit's traveling free. And baby, in Wakanda, shall I be someone talking about, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Baby, is that you? Woo! Ooh. Oh, honey, like y'all don't hear me with that. Woo! Sorry. Woo! I didn't know you. Okay, scooting over so much. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. What you say? Whoa! Because I ain't got the decency to. I'm be old trifling bitch. It's gonna always be a backup on oops. I'm just saying. Ooh, Lord. Lord have mercy, honey. Don't you act like y'all wouldn't be oops. Trifling bitch like myself, like I didn't see a whole ass person sitting in that chair. I didn't see you here. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hey, love. Ooh, Lord, I will oops and not be shamed here. What? I didn't know. Yeah, I see you in the chair. Okay, I'm sorry. Woo, honey, that one threw me back a little to the left. Happy birthday. Woo, Lord, in your Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Whoops. Skirt down to that is kind of fucked up. How the fuck you gonna oop? Well, you just, you guys, it should be against the law to have drawers on. So I think the rules on Wakanda, if it's made of that, the rules should be no Wakandan women should wear drawers. Just no drawers. All men in loincloths. That's it. Just the flap, and just the women just drawers. Drawers should not be a thing in Wakanda. Let's just be clear. Wakanda, baby, let me raise my hand and say, James, that would be what I would be. I'm just saying. A little bit of Wakanda wouldn't hurt nobody, honey. I'm just telling you. This, baby. I didn't mean, you sitting here with your cloth, that's the problem. We're not like the regular world. In Wakanda, this is what we do. Ain't that part of Wakanda? Oh, I didn't know. It was Wakanda. That's the other one. That's the village back. Well, I used to live there, but, they don't have this over there. They got regular old stuff. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, I will oops all over, honey. It'd be oops, there go my ass again. All over, yo. Oops, all right. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, and not, I'm trying to have the decency to be like this, but knowing I'm not. I don't have the decency. It's just going to be oops, all over me. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, the twerk would be in effect. Oh, honey. Woo. Child, I'm flustered. Y'all say I done got I wish I had a fan right by now, and I need it. Now, baby, I don't understand what you put down here, and I don't know. I don't need you cursing me to hell or something. I don't know what you're saying. It's almost drawless, Max. Come on. Did y'all wait a minute? We're gonna take a moment we need a moment. Listen, my love just said much love. It's almost drawless, maxi dress time. I remember you. Look, we're gonna have a moment of silence for drawless and maxi. We just gonna have a moment of silence for maxi dresses. Are we not all looking forward to the loose booty maxi dress? Now I'm for the drawers, put the drawers on. But are we not all here for the maxi dress coming in? Baby, when it is maxi dress season time, honey, it is a bath of bra, drawers, flip-flops, and hit it, honey. Loose booty dress, honey. I love a good loose booty. I love a good loose booty dress. Now, Brittany said, I ain't for that premature, wiggle or whatever, honey. If you got, I don't care if you got a little bit of ass. If you wear a maxi dress in the summer, it's the rules. Your ass is going to jiggle. It's the rules. It's the rules. It is. It's lit. I'm just saying it is the rules, honey. I'm looking forward to it. And y'all know I got the dragon's dead ass leg, honey, and that gives a little extra bloom, bloom, bloom. Not that I don't need to sit my motherfucking ass down for. I have Mr. somewhere running with a gun. Asking me, give me the look like I don't remember you having that dress. Where was it at? It wasn't in that closet. Was it in the other closet? Yes, it was. Shit, honey. They are indeed, baby. I love a maxi dress. Now, y'all, my little head thing is trying to come up off me. Now, listen, y'all. What time? Oh, it's going to be 9 o'clock. I'm going to take my medicine. I got my loose boot. Baby, get them. Oh, y'all know what? A spot. I don't know if a lot of people go to it or whatever, but it's called Venus. Have y'all ever heard of that? Venus. It's called Venus, but they having a set like they got. If you have, they have maxi dresses your mama. I mean, it looked like the website just caters to maxi dresses. And they have plus sizes as well. They have the small, but they have plus sizes as well. You know what, James? You know what? First of all, I already know you somewhere making your good garments. Because half the garments you're going to be looking at them and be like, it's not well done or whatever, honey. I'll make a decent garment. You know. Hey, love. But it's called Venus. Y'all check it out. I'm serious. Whether you smile or whatever, they are maxi dress galore. Was it for real? Seriously, James? I love the drag race, and I don't want to say it's I don't think I can't say it's a guilty pleasure because I used to talk about it. I love the drag race. However, y'all know I got a little ticked off at Rue because I felt like he was just too shady. You know, he was just doing a lot. Yes, it was. That's cool. Loose booty, everything. Baby, get your jiggle on, honey. Make sure you got your feet done and snatch, get snatched and, whatever you have to do. I think they have some, and I think they inexpensive because I actually, I had gotten my mother, who, Lord, she's getting ready to have a birthday. Her birthday's April the 30th, and my dad's birthday is May the 3rd. So I had ordered her some stuff from there. But this dress that I got, I said, you know what, Brittany? I think this one's going to be too big. So I said, Brittany, try this on for me, y'all. Brittany had the dress on, honey. Now, I can't share them pictures with y'all. That is just us, and I can't never. But y'all, I said, oh, honey, Brittany was right. Hippie. She was like, Mom, I can't do this. I feel my butt jiggling in it now, y'all, because she can't stand to think she got an ass, let alone some hips, But I had gotten it, but it was too big, so I got her something else. They have cute. I think they have some really nice. Fashion Nova got some. I got some jeans from them. From Fashion Nova, I was not impressed, but I know, everybody has their own opinion, but I wasn't. I heard a lot of the plus size divas going on and on and on about their jeans and this, that, and the third. I was like, I wasn't. I can't remember if they sell stuff. But I don't know. Do they sell men stuff? Because I just wanted to try out those jeans that everybody was talking about and raving over. I said, well, you know what? I'm not impressed, honey. I could have went to Ashley Stewart's and got this shit. And really and truthfully, I think Ashley Stewart's jeans were made better. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all right now on some real, since we're talking about clothes, this is going to be a quick run, a quick, Lord, I'm still in Wakanda. Jesus. A quick run by. Don't really have. Well, honey, the way they was raving about them, I grabbed some of the jeans, honey, and it was not the tee. And they will cut too short. Oh, really? Listen, can we talk about, I love that my plus size sisters are, doing it for themselves. They living out loud as they should have been always. But it's some plus size women that can wear the blouse that has the stomach out, and it's some that can't. Can we at least agree that for those that cannot, don't buy it? Don't let another bitch's confidence get your motherfucking ass in trouble and looking a fool. Like, bitch, don't be borrowing nobody else's confidence to go shop for you some shit. Well, she did it. Don't be trying to, okay, well, I'm going to do it like you're going to jump jump in on a jump rope. Girl, no, ma'am. If you got to hesitate and be like, well, no, girl, don't do it. Most of the time. I got, and maybe that's, the way they sizing was, but they said they was supposed to be for the plus size. Honey, I was like, and so many people was raving about it, getting ready to jump in. I'm serious. Ashley Stewart does have some really nice pieces. Now, y'all know I loved IG, but it's gone. That was one of my favorites. IG. And I sure wish that they had more, because when my mother was younger, like in her 30s or whatever, we had some marvelous boutiques around here that carry plus size clothing. They would go up to like 3X or whatever. Marvelous one-of-a-kind pieces. What happened to that? Like, a bitch just get tired of going out and just seeing yourself again. That's what I don't, I understand, but girl, sometimes don't you want something that's just you, about my stomach, but I'm confident about it. My stomach, but everything else, yes, honey, you could, I will whip these legs out on any motherfucking body. No matter what size they are, I feel like I got beautiful legs, but if you not all the way on deck with that, like, girl, don't, you running out, no. Was too More to Love was old-fashioned. And pop shops, they definitely closing. And that is that double-edged sword from people buying things online. You still have to still go in the malls and things like that, because it's your neighbors and things like that, and family members that work in these stores, these brick and mortars. We still have to do that, and we can't do everything online. Yeah, we have to stay connected to each other. That's what, that's a huge part of our humanity. And the one thing that I think that the internet does, it disconnects you. You can get further and further disconnected. Still go in and try your shit on and all of that. Who said rainbows? Did somebody mention rainbow? You're right. We got to spend money. We do. We absolutely do. I watched some of the Drag Race. Yeah. Y'all gotta force yourself to do that, honey. Go out and be amongst people. Now watch your surroundings and shit, but be amongst people, because we can't let these stores close like that, because next what's gonna happen is they're gonna have the robots working all the jobs. Thank you for the love from San Francisco. Oh, thanks for calling me a queen. I appreciate that. Right now, I'm a princess. Mama's a queen. All I do is no, I'm serious. Like, the neighbor over and this, that, and the third, because every store that closes puts somebody, the companies that own them, they're going to be all right. But the people that work there, it puts them in the unemployment line. You know what I mean? Well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I can't pronounce your name though. I don't. But thank you. I just looked up random. You enjoyed your decision. Well, I'm glad you did. Well, you definitely welcome. Do you think? No, Wendy won't leave. She won't leave. Wendy, is about keeping up with the Joneses, even though everybody can see what's going on. She's not going to leave. Well, thank you. Is in North Carolina? Well, I sure appreciate the love. So, and it's cheaper to keep him then. But I think even outside of that, she would still stay. But I would make that bitch so miserable and him so miserable that they couldn't be together. Like, I would be around every corner, and him buying the bitch a Bentley and all that. Lord, I know I couldn't restrain myself. Wow. I gotta get another PO box since I moved. It's Kentucky. Shit, I need to get another one. I don't have one right now, a PO box right now, and I don't. So that's I do appreciate the thought, though. I really do. And so, wait a minute, babe. I'm so glad you're back. You should. And I tell them to see. Oh Lord, you tell them to see him. I bet they do be like, what? That's why when I came on here early, I was talking about, I had a love that was like, I would love to, I saw you. I would like to send you something through PayPal, and I couldn't email her back on my iCloud email, so I emailed her from the Much Love's Corner, and she probably was like, "Well, girl, is this really you?" And I was trying to figure out what was going on with my mail, but now my love told me what the issue is. The video was all wrong, but Los Angeles in the house, but I'll have to get me another one though. I'll have to get me another one. Adultery isn't the fact the end of divorce. And her, see? And so I can understand her wanting to like that mother. I'd be like, motherfucker, we gonna be married and not living a married life for the rest of our lives, okay? He didn't deserve a dime. I agree. He really didn't. But I don't. But thanks for asking, my love. But anybody who wants to, you can do the super chat, or if you want my PayPal email or whatever, I put it in here. It's Much Love's Corner, Lord. And one of my loves, and I already said, is it spelled this way or that way, baby? I had hit the check and went on with it before I went back and looked. You think? I haven't seen it. I love me some Jill Scott. All right, Tennessee in the house right across the border. But it's let me see. And one of my other loves said, Much Love, you need to leave the email in the bottom of your info box. But I wasn't quite sure how to fix the stuff in the info box for the lab. I don't know. I said, Jill. What? Somebody gonna need to email that to me. Can I get one of my loves to hook me up with this video? Well, thank you, Jewel, for the super chat. Thank you. But y'all don't, I don't want y'all to, I appreciate that, but we just don't hear talking. I don't want that to be, like you feel like that's something you have. No, it's not. We just, I'm gonna come on anyway. Do you believe? I believe R. Kelly's nasty ass did it again, and he need to sit his pedophile ass down. That's what he need to do. Somebody need to get him the fuck together, because I'm about tired of his book bag current ass running around. But y'all, he been a deviant. He been a pedophile from the door. I wouldn't be surprised. His peen probably do smell, and he probably got flaps and blinds. That's probably. And so he's locked up. But do you think they'll ever lock him up? Maybe that should be the question. Will they ever lock his ass up? I doubt it. They let that motherfucker get away with, that's my twin brother, when they saw him on the video, and you know what I'm saying, and said it was digital piss and all of this. I don't know that they ever lock that son of a bitch up, but I do know that one day, I'm going to tell you when they're going to get him, and who knows how many little girls, call herself dating a mama. And when I say little girls, I do mean 10 and under, that he probably didn't put his motherfucking stinky ass hands on. So I just, I mean, imagine. And he's a predator. So that's what predators do. They reel him in. So yeah, I'll date your mama. Mama got 3 kids, 3 daughters. 17, 13, and 9. He like little baby coochie with his freaky ass, but I've been to put that bitch out of his misery. Excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to be that honoring. I had the belch. It was what it was, but I didn't think it would be that loud. But somebody should have been to put that bitch in his place. And about Emily, that behavior too. Lord. I still remember in the 90s, her in Detroit. Honey, I don't ever want to see him. Kristen Jones one. You know what? Y'all, baby, let me tell y'all something. When Quincy Jones laid out folks' dirt, he tickled the fuck out of me at the fact that he didn't lay his booty dirt out there. I appreciate the dirt, but I'm gonna need the ass facts on yours too. I'm gonna need your mouth and ass facts. While you out here putting car facts and ass facts out here, I'm gonna need the motherfucking miles on that booty and mouth. Why? I'm just saying. He sure did skip over it. Down south normalized. Oh, they do that. They definitely normalize that shit. But Quincy, he went right over it, and I sure want the motherfucking ass facts on his shit. Quincy, while you running motherfuckers' business down and digging up the dead and putting their dirt out and all of that, Michael made you a whole lot of motherfucking money. Shit. Absolutely. Rand Tevin, I don't even want to think about how you abuse Tevin Campbell. Your nasty ass. He do, honey. R. Kelly do need some cement shoes. I'm just saying, and we also need the motherfucking facts on Quincy Jones while you set your motherfucking ass and got good and comfortable. He also was laid up in his age too, good and wealthy, and fuck it. I got one motherfucking foot on the banana peel and one in the grave, bitch. I'm about to lay everybody's dirt out here. But he left his motherfucking booty back in the closet and Tevin and the rest of that shit. And didn't talk about it. Shit. If you gonna spill some motherfucking tea, bitch, you got to empty the kettle. Because he sure did. Oh, honey, it ain't no secret that Richard Pryor had experience with men. It ain't none. I got sick to my stomach at R. Kelly. Child, R. Kelly just need to be hit upside his head. And I want Quincy Jones's dirt too. And the only reason why I say that, because really your sexual shit that you do behind closed doors, as long as you're not a freaking bastard like R. Kelly and the pedophiles and shit, that's your business, consenting adults. And really, Quincy, Tevin, I don't believe he was consenting. You dirty motherfucker. You know you was ass raping. And then you want to lay some other people's shit out. And then you go and get Mother Glove and put Mother Glove's business out. Child. Hey, love. Hey, Mark. Richard did put, hello, you said it. Richard did put his own tea out. A mud hole in her. Hey, Gloria. I know it is so sad. It's so sad and who knows how far that young man's career could have went. You know, he just cut him off in his prime, and these freaking bastards. Listen, here's the thing. Y'all these old motherfuckers and I'm gonna say it, let that old timey black church put your black ass in the motherfucking closet and have you around here sneaking and getting little boys' booties and ruining their lives the same way they do with the Catholics and shit, because they repressed and told they shouldn't get married. Motherfuckers ought to get out of everybody's motherfucking sexual vagina, ass, booty, dick business. All right? And motherfuckers live life normal. You know what I mean? And Quincy, you should have been then with your nasty ass. You should be the walked out the motherfucking closet, bitch. You got enough money to build 100 closets, bitch. Running around telling other people's dirt, bitch. I thought when you was cleansing, I thought when you was cleansing, you had the cleaning utensils and shit out. I thought you was getting ready to clean your muddy water. No, bitch. You came out with Carbonet's motherfucking mop and the head rag and shit and start throwing out Mother Glove's business and everybody's business. Bitch, like you wasn't sitting on the motherfucking casting couch that you probably accosted Tevin on with your freaking ass. Advice on getting subs. You know what? What I would say to that is regardless of what you do on YouTube, and I'm sure, like, I know I don't handle social media the way I should. I even put myself, out there or share if I wanted to get big. I figure people gonna subscribe if they want to. What I would say to you more so than the subscribers, do you make sure you are uniquely you. And trust me, they will come. And it's not an overnight thing. You know what I mean? Don't go out of your way to try to do some shit you wouldn't normally do. Don't jump through hoops like no circus poodle to get no subscribers or likes or none of that. Be uniquely you, and people will come, Hey, yo, Jordan. Honey, I'm just saying, why did the lady? I don't know. Nobody. I've been waiting on somebody to come here and say why. Well, everybody knew Quincy being, honey. Quincy the one running around lying for no reason like we don't know. Well, child. Well, baby, one of my loves said, I think Quincy Jones was with Will Smith, too, allegedly. He said everybody know that. Us and Justin Bieber. I'm just saying P. Diddy. Look, we can leave Puffy's ass business where it's at, honey. We know the realness of that, and Puffer can continue. He can take that, and continue to do that, whatever he's doing. These whores, some of these whores put themselves in these motherfucking corners. What you say, baby? Who? Will been taking it? Puffy, okay, baby. Both of them been taking it. Is the original bisexual. Hello, the original bisexual. All right. Will Smith and Jamie Foxx were making. Oh no, Will Smith and Jamie Foxx. You heard anything? Not Will Smith. No shade to Quincy, but I'm sure Will can pull something back. But you got to remember that Quincy Jones got a whole lot of motherfucking clout, and you got to remember that Will look real motherfucking convincing in 360 degrees of separation. What? Yeah, I did. I was just talking about it. Through his legs in the air. Hello, 6 degrees. I said 306. 6 degrees of separation. And honey, when he was laying on the stump, baby, that was real. What? It was 300. And that movie still scary, honey. That movie, I don't think a lot of people know about that. He was turning them cakes down. Yes. You don't think Prince? Hell, Mother Perm, Lord rest. Oh, she's gone, Lord. Woo, Mother Perm is gone. Honey, listen. I'm going to say this. It's man and woman. But leave the babies alone. That's right. Leave the babies alone. When it comes to Mother Perm, y'all, I believe Mother Perm didn't. I think Mother Perm was trisexual. Like, I think, that was Prince's get down. He enjoyed him some coochie. And you know what? And the way Prince, I really think Prince was a blouse. Now that I know what it was. He definitely could. Mother Perm. So what do you think about? Oh, that's absolutely terrible. He compared her to a gorilla. Son of a bitch. Ain't nothing about Kenya that looks like a fucking gorilla. Now he tried it. She ain't my favorite, but that motherfucker tried it. Right. Trying to compare her to a gorilla. That's terrible.
Who said that?
What's his name? Rappaport. What's his name? Yeah. He compared her to. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. On the day, there's a lot of men on the low, but that kind of takes me back to: are they willingly on the low now? Because you got to be willingly on the low now. It is a whole lot of. Well, I guess it's the older man that's on the low. You know, you would have to be. I think Quincy was. He was a producer on the. You think he was on the Fresh Prince? He was, baby. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't know that. But I'm saying was on Fresh Prince. What will end up being a much better actor than he was a rapper, for sure. Yeah, that was quick. Well, you know what? Ain't no telling how many interns or how many coffee people that, you know, boys that he let work in there, hey, I'm gonna let you work, that he didn't use and abuse. But Quincy was like he was clearing the air. He gonna tell some shit, but he gonna leave his motherfucking ass facts and his raping ass molesting truth. Who? Benny who? Benny Menda? Is it? Lord, it's going up too fast. Manager fucked Will and Usher and others. Ooh. Oh. Ain't shit for having the what? Tevin Campbell allegedly said Quincy Jones introduced him to sex. I bet he did, Andre bastard. He was a child. Hey, kisses to you too. Washed up, and he is washed up, and that son of a bitch to compare her to a gorilla. You bastard. I'm glad to be back, babe. I'm glad to be back. I don't know if he is, but let me ask y'all something real quick while we're talking about people's dirt. Am I the only one that believes that Trump is fucking his daughter? Okay, I got one no. Oh shit, I'm honey. Many. Ooh. What kind of motherfucking inbred ass is that? It's not normal. I believe Trump was. I believe he done fucked her. And I'm going to tell you, when they was getting off of that plane, and I'm going to find that motherfucking clip, and I know a fuck bitch when I see one. I don't care how you try to flick your shit. They was orange as motherfucking red. He was orange as red, and she was totally red. And honey, Now, I bet you, I believe it is. I believe it. I'll admit, Miss McLean, honey, and I miss y'all too. He is glorified white trash. He is. That's exactly what he is. Trump. Trump has definitely seen her naked, and she don't mind. Oh my God. Oh, that's just terrible. He compared many women he slept with to her. I want to hear from the daughter that they tried to honey, look, he said that she was ugly. He don't like to have her around, but she was out there. She comes around. Tiffany, yes, says she was ugly, honey. But I could sit and watch Tiffany any motherfucking day. Ivanka ain't fooling me, just like your mammy wasn't fooling me, honey. I'm not here for Ivanka. And I'm going to tell you something else. They want to say her and Jared is so liberal and this, that, and the third. Honey, she's just a young motherfucking bigot, just like that queen, that young ass queen, Jared, that she's married to. Shit. I bet he do. If it's anything like his hand, he's damn near got a vagina. Closer to his daughter than his own wife. Honey, his wife don't want to be with him, but bitch, you brought yourself into that. And I told you that whore's a bigot too. That bitch don't get a pass. People be trying to feel sorry. Oh, he's making her be quiet, and then fuck her. She knew what the fuck she was getting into. Bitch, what are you, wife number 5 or some shit? And he abused all his motherfucking wives. Shit. So, bitch, you knew what the fuck you signed up for. Hey, Missy. You know, Google Trump. They look like they got, oh, girl, oh. Has been exposed for Trump. Honey, being, hello? But he said it himself on interviews. I seen he was like, if that wasn't my daughter, I would date her. Who? Melania waiting for. Honey, I don't know. And Melania need to get her son and get to going, honey. Junior is supposed to. He is divorced. Him and his wife is getting divorced. And they have been together for a good little while. She ain't nothing but absolutely no more than a mail ordered prostitute. Well, hello, Harlem, in the house. Much love to you. It's robotic. I believe she is being controlled. You think she's being controlled? What do they call that, baby, when they control their mind? But don't they call it something else in some letters? MK Ultra. You think she's MK Ultra? She's a sad boy. Is it me? I love. Oh, Burn is on the spectrum. He is artistic. They let that be known early on. And I really hope, I hope that Melania protects her son. You know, he may be the only decent, outside of his little cousins or whatever, his, well, would they be now? They would be his little nieces and nephews. Yeah, he definitely is. It's a good man. She can divorce him. Women. Listen, Melania can tell the whole truth about it, but he got her motherfucking snowed. She likes living according to these means, but the bitch that made her own money too. I've been following you since 2009. Well, thank you since 2009. My goodness. Thank you. Used to be under James. Oh, really? You know what? I didn't like what James Comey did on that last tail end of the truth be told. It did kind of change things, but I think the motherfuckers that voted for Trump was going to vote for him anyway. They had their mindset on hate. They wanted slavery back. They want every immigrant to be gone. And did y'all see today where Trump said that he wants the judges to have a quota in the immigration courts, a quota. Did y'all see that shit? He is gunning hard. But I told y'all, Jefferson Beauregard Sessions, with his twirling ass, he was doing the most dirt where everybody wasn't looking. No, he's still there. Was in office. They have been pissed, but MK Ultra, yeah, that's what he said it was. Also say, and want to be. You know what? I know he wants to be a permanent dictator, and I can't say that 30% that voted for him will not. But what I can tell y'all is this. Come November, you better motherfucking vote locally. Get that motherfucking House away from. Get the Congress away from the Republicans, because the Congress is who can impeach him. Now, we're going to have to hunker down and know this. Pussy ass Pence is worse than Trump, but this motherfucker is going to get us bombed. Piss is horrible. And he is going to be disgusting for women, for blacks, for anything other than, white, and male. But y'all better motherfucker, I don't give a fuck, drag every whore that live on your block, bitch, you gonna vote. Or we gonna motherfucking fight. When November hits, y'all need to vote like mad. But know what you're voting for. Find out who's running and what they running on. Get them motherfucking Republicans out of there because they some spineless bastards and they are willing to let this motherfucker become the dictator for life. So y'all better fucking vote. I'm just saying. I think the whole lot should be impeached. I think if he is impeached, I'm hoping they'll find something on Pence. But Pence is buying his time, and I know he's a precise kind of pussy-ass motherfucker. So I know that sorry-ass bitch who won't take a meeting or work with women because he's a man, I know he done dotted all his I's and crossed his T's, but they done already caught him in 3 lies. They gonna get him, and that motherfucker lawyered up a long time ago. To have to step up and help servicemen. Look, and if they, you know what, banning people from, look, I don't understand why anybody, black, gay, trans, whatever, Latina, immigrant of any sort, any minority would ever enlist in any part of the service. Why would you do it? Why would you fight for these motherfuckers? Fuck them. Let them go fight. Let them motherfucking gun-toting want to keep a hold of mystery. Let them whores go and fight. And they always talking about, well, we'll be the ones because you liberals ain't going to fight shit. Bitch, we'll do what we got to do. Bitch, I'm not willing to fight for you, motherfuck you. Bitch, I'm as tribal as you are right about now. Where people will go. They will for white supremacy, and they are going to go hungry for white supremacy. The dumb motherfuckers don't realize, and that's just like the teachers. I'm all for them walking out if they're walking out for the kids, and they should be paid. But I know 60% of them motherfucking teachers voted Republican. I know they did here in Kentucky. And now they done took your shit, but you voted for Blevins. You keep McConnell's turkey neck ass in there, and now we solely Republican. Now you whores want to walk and protest and do all of that. But bitch, you should have done that a long time ago. But you thought, oh, well, as long as it's just going to affect those that want to have an abortion, as long as it's just going to affect the gays, as long as it's just going to be the blacks because we sick of them being thugs, as long as we get rid of these Mexicans so we can continue to have coal and them not taking our jobs, we fine. You whores voted. And now you looking motherfucking stupid. If you do what the fuck you always done, bitch, you gonna get what the fuck you always got. But this time, not only did you get fucked from the front, bitch, you got a dick in every hole you got, honey, because they took they motherfucking shit here in Kentucky. You whores better get out and vote. I'm just saying. You better motherfucking, now you want to be out there doing it, but you voted this shit in. Have you motherfuckers is hate filled. Because ain't nobody going to tell me that the only reason why Trump got in is because of hate. But it's befitting because this motherfucker was built on hate. Good evening, boo. Illegal in South Korea. The privileged can get an abortion. And you know what's funny though? They claim that they pro-life. Honey, the pool of rich white girls and the mothers and things that's fucking the husband's friend and this, that, and the third, them whores been getting abortions. And let's be clear, and I will say this forever. They not worried about black babies or any other babies. They are only worried about black babies. And the damn show really ain't worried about the babies. It's about the embryo. When it draw breath, once it passed through that cooch, motherfuck that. And if it ain't that, they concerned with telling you not to have sex. It's a bunch of motherfuckers that's married, that's barely baking and want to still fuck, but they don't want a bunch of kids. You whores don't want abortions, and you want to tell a motherfucker that they can't have birth control. Sit the fuck down, because the only pussy I can really worry about is mine now and Brittany's when she was little. Sit the fuck down and back. And the thing is you're never going to stop abortions. But what's going to happen is women are going to go back to dying and doing this shit for themselves. They're going to start getting abortions like these whores is getting asses at the 7-Eleven. And women going to be laid out and bloody every motherfucking word. And it's not just going to be the motherfucking poor. And it's not just going to be the blacks, the Latinos, or whatever. It will be just like heroin, fentanyl, and motherfucking opiates. It will touch your part of the land. And all across the land, as Madison would say. Know that. Shit. I'm just saying, just know that. Congress should. Since they want to sign everybody else. Well, guess what? I'm glad you mentioned that about the armed services. It is, America is a laughing stock. I'm glad you mentioned that because Trump wants to send not just some of the National Guard, he wants to actually send the service, the Marines and shit to the wall since they won't build his wall. So I guess he'll tell him because he's all about get rough with him, throw him in the car and all of that for criminals and things. But what I do want to ask you, Trump, because I do have some questions, and for some of you Republicans, you got all these junkies and shit falling out and shit. And the junkies and the fentanyl and all of these, the opiates and things. Now, with crack, you said they was thugs and all of that. I do want to know if y'all gonna be rough with these junkies that's falling out. When you pick them up, are you gonna be rough? And I just watched the video the other day of two black men reviving a white guy in a van where he done blooped out on some motherfucking fentanyl. And people were talking about, they doing it wrong. They were trying to give him milk, and they were talking about how, black and they in the hood and the ghetto. Well, wherever the fuck they was at, he was there too. And then the motherfucker said, and he probably bought her from them. No, bitch, they saw his ass sitting in that motherfucking van. And even though you want to say that those black men are thugs and this, that, and the third, and you could care fucking less that you shooting black men down like you swatting motherfucking flies, they stayed there and helped his white junkie ass and brought his ass back and knew what to do.
You making a video or you still
I'm on live. And knew what to do.
You okay?
But now, I want to know, am I right? Now, you want to know, I want to know, are you going to throw them in the car roughly like Trump said, handle the thugs and shit? What you going to do about these junkies? These motherfucking thug junkies. The suburban thug junkies. What we going to do about that? Y'all almost lost my quaff. Still. Oh, he ain't going to post his taxes. Student terrorists have been homegrown. Hell yeah, they've been homegrown and they won't say it. Rehab, but here's the thing. Everybody should get rehab if they need it. And I sit and I watch, and I've been in the comments and I've watched white folks say, y'all, black folks be like, oh Lord, what they gonna do about these thugs? I know the shade they throw because I threw it. But they want to be like, you just heartless. How the fuck we heartless? Countless families were broke up. People lost. Men still in motherfucking jail from when crack first came out. From having one piece of rock. How the fuck? And since you got Jefferson Beauregard Sessions, who is all about law and order, when are we going to get some law and order for these junkies, baby? And not no cot in the house and more needles and this, that, and the third. When the fuck we going to get that? Now, same even playing field. But like I said the other day, When motherfuckers say, there they go with that race car, bitch, it is mine to play. Would not be a thing had you not have made it a thing. But for me, I believe you should have helped the people that was on crack with the same thing you're doing now. I believe you should help the people that have mental illness. I believe before you shoot them down like dogs, you should find out if the young man is deaf and mute before you kill him because you don't understand. I believe that you should never ask me to have a soft heart for a group of a gang member, the gang, the police, knowing that they don't have the decency to even stop and look, even though they have the upper hand, to see if this person is a threat or not before you do it. And I'm not just talking about black men. I'm talking about when you motherfuckers killed the motherfucking child that couldn't hear and was mute, disabled. Don't call my motherfucking phone asking me if I want to donate to a motherfucking ball, bitch, please. But something was wrong with them. Yeah, listen, crack hurt so many people. And it was black and whites on crack. It wasn't just our thing. But it did, hinder us greatly. Get your stuff out. What? I know it was supposed to be just for us, but it bled out. They say it's it. I believe it's the end of the days. I believe that. We that damn show that. I said that when that motherfucker got in, I knew. The writing's on the wall. And the Lord is going to separate the wheat from the chaff, whatever shade that is. Baby, I already know. Asking me to donate. I ain't got shit, motherfucker. Donate some shit to me. But Miss Johnson, and I'm all for our people being about us, but I just will not and do not want to. I don't want to take on the traits of the oppressor. You understand? Because that's the kind of shit they do. Us. You know what I'm saying? They pick and choose which human beings are worthy. What I would say for my community is to know your worth. Come together and be for each other, whatever. But more than anything, I want to see humanity come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that, but to totally say that and it just be that, like, for me, that's not enough. Because I believe it's good and bad in everything. I do. So I can't just say that. I can't. I really can't. And maybe that's just my naive ass or whatever, but I kind of got a little issue with that. I just can't. I got an issue with that because I know that young woman that was killed out there in was it North Carolina, I think it was, that was ran down. She was protesting for the rights of minorities. So I can't. I cannot. Block. Who I need to block? Let me see. So I can blow. Let me see. Do you think Trump will be impeached? I think they're gonna bring him up on. I think Mueller's gonna find some major shit on him. I think he's got major shit on him now. I don't believe the Congress as it is now will impeach him. That's why I say we just need to hold on for November and we need to get out and vote. Because the Congress is who can impeach him. Definitely. If people aren't equipped with the basic life skills, how can we win? I'm just saying, I agree with what you're saying, but I also am not ready to totally just surrender over to that because, like, I guess that just ain't how I'm built. You get what I'm saying? Because if I say that, hey, love, I haven't eaten any meat. My mind is on food. Your mind is on food. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Indicted like the thug key. That's what I think he'll be indicted. For me to say that, then that would mean that the next thing I would say, you know what? Now that we just about us, you know what? Let me get in my and listen, you black gays, y'all got to go because we ain't gonna deal with y'all. And I'm not ready to do that. I'm not. I'm not ready to say to write off everybody that's white. Because again, I know that, but I'm not, and that's exactly what I'm saying. I refuse to take on their traits. I'm be very motherfucking careful because I know what the fuck I'm dealing with, but I also know there's somewhere, it's some deep there's some decent ones, and like I said, maybe that's just naive on me, you know. Hey, Miss, I see. Oh, it's a cute little emoji with the hand up. Hey, love, huh? Don't disregard the Indian institution. I disregard that. Yeah, not right out. I don't know, y'all. I just don't. Even though, you know what I mean, I see the writing on the wall and I know what it is. I can't let this take my hope. Like I still got to be me, and I can't let them mold me. I can't let what they are mold me into what I am. I am who I am and what I am. You know, So I just can't. Ben Carson is horrible. Hey, all the way from New York City, girl, give me some of that good cheesecake and a good slice of cake and send that in the mail. Don't have that type of. I just fight for I'll definitely fight for the children of any kind. Like I ain't no shade. It ain't no shade on children. Children are children, honey. Do you believe that charter school? Yes, absolutely. I think Vivica might be extremely lonely too. And his wife is a bigger mess than he is, Uncle Ben. What would I do if I seen Omarosa in Kentucky? I wouldn't call her one cuss word, honey. I would get my real educated. I would really let the bitch see what it really is, and I would have a real conversation with her. I would talk to her about the devil's punch bowl. I would explain to her what a bed wench is. I would say a whole lot of things to her. She would never be able to disregard me like she did Joy Behar or whatever. No, honey. She would know that she had talked to me and that she had met me, honey. And whether the bitch liked it or not, honey, she would get that good verbal educational thrashing that I would give her. I would drag his dead leg behind her 100 miles to make sure that she knew. I might ask that bitch, do you know why the peaches grow in Mississippi in the devil's punch bowl? I would really hit that bitch off. She's always talking about how educated she is. Well, okay. Let's see. She might wouldn't try it with me. Omarosa, she's just no, absolutely. I don't hate Obama. Why would I ever hate honey? No, absolutely love Obama. In the dirty South. All right, Dallas. Miss McConnell from yeah, the gobbler. And yes, the dead leg. The gobblers from here, Miss McConnell, yeah. Yes. She won't. Honey, she won't get a dime for me, but I'm telling you, that bitch coming, I'll be trying to have a conversation with her. You know. Obama's doing what past presidents do. They try to let the new president be in and they get quiet, you know, out of respect, you know. My favorite book, this is going to sound weird. And even though you know what? Redeeming Love. Redeeming Love. It's a Christian author, but I love that book. But I was going to say one of Judy Blume's books. I was. Puts me in the man of Mitch McConnell's a mess. Not sucking Trump's turtleneck. Stacey Dash will not be voted. Oh no, she dropped out. It's good to be seen, love. You know, and y'all, I really hope, you know, Oprah doesn't try to run. I need her to sit down with that. I need her to sit down. It's an interesting story took place in. Yes, yes, it's so good to know that some, you know, I think all people should know about the Devil's Punch Bowl. Have you thought about becoming? Oh God, no. Oh God, no. So many things I don't know that I would love to know. Oh God, no, no. I'd love to sit in some folks' classes, you know, and listen, but no, that's not, you know, no. And that's not downplaying myself. I'm trying to absorb some things, and then whatever I learn, if somebody wants to hear what I got to say, I'll say it, you know. You know. A Wrinkle in Time, I heard it was stupid. It's me, Margaret. Yes. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. What about Freckle Juice? Child, you almost made me jump for joy with that one. But stay in her lane. Yes, I agree with you on that. I watch The View from time to time. Super fudge. Honey, I love me. I was going to say Judy Blume, though. I really was. I do. Listen, I think y'all, if you have children that, you know, girls especially, or boys or whatever, they should have from the ages of, I think about 10, those are appropriate books. I really do. And I think It's Me, Margaret is really an appropriate book when you know that, you know, your daughter is maybe getting ready to approach that time to get her menses. It is, oh my goodness, that book just meant so much to me. Looks like a Dairy Queen or a drag queen. You shared it with your daughter. Good. Good. Did you hear about important food to the U.S.? I guess we're going to have to start eating. Now, honey, we're going to have to start, folks going to have to start growing shit. And you should have been and did that, honey, because when shit go bad. And let me say something else, ladies and gents. Y'all do some research on learning how to jar, you know, preserve food. I thought you just did jams and stuff. Y'all do some research on that. Learn how to do it. You can really put up some food and have it, you know, when shit goes bad or whatever. Look into that because I found it to be very interesting. And I've subscribed to a few ladies here on YouTube talking about it. So I can always, well, now I know how to leave it up. Get you a pot of some soil. Yes, honey, because grow some shit. Start getting you out and said it. Get you some aspens, pads, food, water, and start a little bit at a time. Beans and bullets. They are good, but I found out that you can preserve more than that. It is a powerful thing. It is a very powerful thing. Canned apples, prunes, and even if you grow the food, have. Yeah. And did y'all know this? Check this. I'm going to blow y'all away with this. Did you know, first of all, most oranges don't have the seeds in them. And even if you take an orange seed and you try to plant it, ain't no tree coming from that. You ain't going to grow shit from that orange. because Florida and California put a hold on that a long time ago. Did y'all know that? A long time ago. You can have a lemon tree. You can grow a lime, but that motherfucking orange. Mm-mm. And they, ooh, plums. Oh my goodness, I love plums. You can apples. Don't apples go? I don't know if when they preserve them, how soon. But I mean, really look that up though. What's your thoughts on the recent YouTube shooting today in California? Oh, it was over her YouTube account. See, I didn't even know that. All I knew that it was a shooting and that she had died. I did not know that. Because the industry, the orange juice industry, even though you have a seed, usually if you have a seed or whatever, even if, I guess if you had the root or whatever, you could grow one. They put a halt to that shit. Oranges are not just straight up regular oranges now, honey. I mean, if you can take a seed from, and get a root from just about any tree, but that orange, they put a halt to that shit. Now, but you in Florida, the grapefruit is different, but that orange, I'm telling y'all, do some research on it. I'm telling you. Oh, really? Somebody died? Oh, Lord, rest their soul. Y'all say a prayer for them and their family. Is she had crazy because YouTube took 30% of her super chat? She might have. What I'm saying is, well, I think from what I was reading and what I've been researching is that the damn oranges are so rigged up now. Like it's not a natural, you know what I mean? It's not just natural from the orchard. They cook in the books with them oranges, And state border. Give the inner city youth. Would you? Oh God, it depends. I definitely would if they was younger, really younger kids. I sure would. I would come and donate my time however I could. I surely would. Thank you so much, K Lady. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Used to have an apple tree. The apples you can. Thank you. And I missed y'all too. They call it hybrid food. They do take, and y'all know what else? Brittany hit me to this. She said, Mama, I don't want no more bananas because all fruit is supposed to have a seed. And I was like, but Brittany, I don't remember the banana ever having a seed in it. She said, go look at the, true banana and see that it does have some black seeds in it or whatever. And she's like, I'm going to try to see what, planting and see what happens. Yes, and bananas have seeds. See, now that I didn't, you learn something new every day. Was the best laugh I got. My child, I had to let that hooker have it. She wore my ass out. Now see, they are. Look, huh? Mama Joyce on the show. I don't like bananas anyway. I'm just saying, Brittany had hit me to that. Amy, have you talked about foster parents that killed her family? Yes, I did early on. It's just so sad. It's so sad. It's just, and then the other families that have been, adopting Black children just to kill them all, like Brittany said, harvest their organs, killing them either way. Plastic rice and watermelon. Hell yeah. And they be making lettuce out of plastic. Them motherfuckers is always talking about honor and this, that, and the third. But it'll be the honest motherfuckers be trying to sell you liver lips. I'm just saying they'll give you anything. Street behind our house. Yeah. And grew one from that. Produce. Well, honey, you lucky. Just do a little research, honey. That orange shit they got, honey. Why cramp up with Chinese food? Plastic rice. I saw something where some cereal has formaldehyde in it. I forgot what cereal it was. And Brittany said that the Cheetos, they have cardboard in it. That Omarosa, what's his the guy? I believe she did that first husband. I believe she killed him. I think she did. But I said that a long time ago. Thank you, Clinton. Is it Clinton X? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Y'all, this scarf is about to head in on me. It's true, the food industry. And y'all know what? Brittany don't want to drink milk. She said, why do we drink milk from a cow? And then I've heard people say with the breastfeeding, I've heard people say every other species drinks milk from the mother. Why are we drinking motherfucking cow milk? And have y'all ever seen what milk look like straight out the cow? It ain't white, it's pinkish. I saw it. From the house party. Especially Chinese food. I've been stop fucking with them. You can make your own. Honey, I got a thing for that General Soul sauce. And what I do is get the real big shrimp and the vegetables. I'm drinking milk after they stop being babies too. Right? We only get one variety of banana. Wow. I'm supposed to take milk from another animal. Absolutely. Watermelon is the best new seedless. And all these seedless ass grapes and shit. Oh, not the blood and pus milk. Oh, girl. Now, wait a minute. Oh, Lord. You know I don't like secretions now. Lord. Oh. The cow got yeast. Well, the meat glue. The what? No, I didn't see that. Ooh, but that pus and oh Lord, you about to kill me. Ow, woo. They say almond milk is good. Do I believe in aliens? I believe it's other people. I believe, I believe in God, and I believe him to be almighty and all-knowing and all of that. And I believe he made more than just this one spot and one group of people. I do. You were okay. Have a good night. Almond milk is good. I like some cheese though. Does apple cider vinegar really help? Listen, now I've lost some, but some of that's from feeling bad or whatever. But when I was doing it, that apple cider vinegar, that little drink that you mix, it does help babies. It does. But I don't know how that acid, it erodes the acid from the apple cider vinegar can erode your esophagus or whatever. It does help. It really does. To have it does. I can say it did for me. But I was thinking like, they were saying that it would eat the enamel, off your teeth, and I could see that, and erode your esophagus. With another planet. When the almond milk is great in smoothies, has some beneficial traits, but it didn't work. Yeah, you do got to put in work. That's true. And with that mother, honey, I don't know what that mother got in her, honey, but I could do some regular vinegar, but that apple cider vinegar, honey, I would have to slow walk on that bitch. I would wake up in the morning and be like, whoo, Lord, I got to have some. And they say have some at night before you go to bed. It dried your skin out, really? Seedless means fake / GMO. I wish I had a love that did meal plans. Do I got a love that do meal plans? I know somebody to do meal plans. So I would love for somebody to do me a meal plan. You know, just to, write it out, what you have, what's, beneficial to help, Lewis. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I used to take and chase it with water right before. Really? Don't drink the don't drink the vinegar. What's that? Of course I will. When you started, you let me know. You just hit me up. Any of my loves that if you, I've said that a long time ago. If you make something or whatever, let me know so I can talk about it and share it. Let the loves know. I miss y'all too. Is it Bling Girl TV? I miss y'all too. Now, baby, if I can't understand what you're saying, I was drinking apple cider vinegar, lemon juice. Yeah, that's what I was putting. It was honey, apple cider vinegar, the lemon, some cayenne pepper, and cinnamon. Lavender essential. I got some lavender essential oil. I got some, some really good lavender oil. I've been putting it in my damn diffuser. What? They were infecting water bottles. The bottle water before being. Oh wow. Here in the Lord, it's always some dirty dog trying to just hurt people who ain't did nothing to them. Do it without the cayenne. I don't. They said the cayenne kind of revs up your child. That will burn the shit out of my throat. It leaves also. Who infected the water bottle? I thought I seen something on Facebook, a video where a lady was squeezing a bottle, and I just went back because I thought some kind of bug was going to come out, and I was going to be sick as a dog looking at it. But that might have been what that was about. It might have been. You can rub lavender oil on your body. Oh, really? Brittany likes the alkaline water. Said it's better. I think they said cancer cannot live in an alkaline body. And then that one guy who was trying to teach everybody, he ended up somehow, even though he was eating healthy, drinking healthy, just dropped dead. They killed him.
Heavy?
Yep. I believe they killed him.
Yeah, for sure.
They killed him. 100 dogs.
I mean, but he was doing things that would destroy the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah, of course.
Holistic medicine, which a lot of people don't agree with, for one.
Mm-hmm.
And for two, his stuff was proven. People were going to his retreats, paying thousands of dollars to stay with him for however long, and were feeling better. Alicia Keys went, Left Eye went, and she said she felt better. She even shouted him out before she died on her interview. I don't know if she said his name.
I didn't realize that was where she was at.
Yeah, she was in Honduras. That's where he's from.
Honduras, okay.
Yeah,
they killed him.
Honduras is a Spanish country. Just saying, black people everywhere.
With Wilbur, I'm glad they got to the bottom of it. From what I understand, it was her thyroids. I was worried about it. Even though she's not my favorite, I wouldn't want her to be sick.
That makes sense.
But as far as her low down husband, I hate the fact that now that I found out, and I guess I could have researched that they in Jersey, that she just stuck with him. She don't want to lose that $30 million. I hate that she's going through that.
She'll lose $30 million if she leave him?
In Jersey, she would have to give him half.
Why?
If they divorce.
Why don't they move somewhere else and then she divorce him?
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. I ain't seen him.
But she can move.
Good. It's good to be seen.
She can move.
But she could move, but still, they would have been, their marriage license and everything's in Jersey. They've been residing there, and it just would be a lot.
So he knew what he was. It was a setup from the beginning.
Well, I mean,
But see.
You think she's back on drugs?
She was doing it.
Not from, but one of my loves was saying since they in Jersey, whether it is adultery or not, that he will still get half.
That's crazy.
No prenup. Wilbur.
At one point, they probably did love each other. You know what I mean? But love fades. If it's not for you, if it's not the person.
Wilbur. You didn't think to add something in later on or something? Have some agree? I don't know. Yeah, she has lost a lot of weight.
I feel bad for her. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
If she doesn't value money, she should make that move for her.
In New Jersey, adultery is not a factor in divorce, and no prenup. And water comes out, then it was infected. But the top still looks like it hasn't been touched. Wow. Kevin beat Wendy. And shit. I know that big ass man ain't gonna let him keep on beating on him.
I mean, that's a Drake joke, though. I mean, she might be a domestic violence victim.
Maybe she is.
How much she runs her mouth, that's not cool. She's still a lady. She's still a woman. Women, we can.
Well, her money's long. She could get her security.
If it's a sickness, because stars of wives, and husbands get beat. A famous husband gets beat. It's just it's a sickness. The person becomes.
Wow, I really feel bad for her on that way. Who is getting half? Wendy Williams' husband is getting half.
The person that I don't know.
Either divorce her. I stop acting up. Ellen don't get this kind of hate. Now, well, I'm not trying to give her that, but Wilbur done ran afoul to a lot of folks, honey.
But by running her mouth, though.
Watch the news.
I mean, she's not put her hands on nobody.
No.
She hasn't killed anybody. So if people can't take getting criticized and you're in the public eye already, and already getting criticized, then you should not be in the public eye.
When the bitch, when she talked about Michelle Obama, and
so Michelle Obama can't be critiqued.
No, but she was saying the bitch came for the first lady, but yet she was praising Melania. I'm not here for it.
Well, just because you ain't here for it doesn't mean that she didn't feel that way.
Well, that's fine. And I felt the way I felt when I said she was built like a.
That's my whole point.
Yeah, she was built like a project builder.
You have an opinion and she has.
But I don't want her to be sick though.
So it's just
and I wouldn't want her to be beat. Now that. No. Now, R. Kelly, you could be sick and you could be beat. She'll pedophile ass. Is where I would imagine shit. I'm surprised she ain't worth more than that. For real. Much longer you think for Mariah Carey. I like Mariah Carey. I don't know whether she had the surgery or not. I surely hate that Mariah is not, can't stay sober long enough to give us a full song and some music, because I believe she still has a beautiful voice and was one of my favorites. She is an icon to me. And honey, her music will be forever. I just wish she would start making music again, or maybe go to a vocal coach or whatever. R. Kelly, honey, messing with the little girls again.
That's his MO. When he got on an interview and said, "How young is a teen? Like, how young is too young?" Like, he basically said that. That lets you know.
And before that, when he said he's the Pied Piper, what did think about the Pied Piper story? He lured the kids with his pipe.
Didn't know that.
Think about the Pied Piper in that story. He said it's the Pied Piper. And that's exactly what the fuck he is. He is
subs anyway.
Yes, he's a predator. I'm so disgusted. My voice is gone now. I don't like her voice. So she was the best next to Whitney. Yeah, absolutely.
They did not. They was not here for each other neither.
And came back, and I know I'm supposed to have been and got over here. I was, and I'm going to. I know it. Ain't it terrible that I'm sitting there. It's been so long since I, I haven't been, really active on YouTube or whatever. So, let us not forget what he did to Aaliyah. Oh, no, we can't forget that. But I want to say the Pied Piper, he told on himself. She is a legend. Yeah, the Pied Piper story is exactly what he's doing. Absolutely. That's why I tell y'all that don't sleep on it. Be woke. Don't spend your life sleep. Be observant. And when a motherfucker tell you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, because if you don't know nothing about that though, then.
I'm glad to be back. Well, what I'm saying is, but at some point, I thought it had something to do with the at some point, didn't the Pied Piper, the kids listen to, and the town people? I got to go back, baby, and refresh on my thing. I don't think it was just the rats. I thought at some point the children were in it, but I got to go back and look.
Everybody liked his music.
At Walmart, no, I haven't as of late. He'll never be locked up as long as he only hurts. Ooh, you said a mouthful there. He will never be locked up as long as he hurts little black girls. You said a mouthful there. Because the only thing less valuable to the powers that be than a black man is a black woman.
Yeah, we are on the bottom of the list. Some people.
But I know better, honey. I know. I say know your value.
Though, but not like side note. Some people did a list a couple years back. I think it was like 2. And I was looking at it. They were running down, had people do like what group or minority group they deem most attractive, and of course the black women were at the bottom.
Of course.
Black women were at the bottom.
Well, I don't know why, honey. When we were the first women. Now, see, Brittany is she brings it out of me, y'all. Before you know it, I'll be rolling the rock back from the cave, and tails will be everywhere, and wolves and shit.
I was just speaking to your point.
He lured. Okay, so he did. He lured the rats first, and then the children. I know the children were in there somewhere, and when he said the Pied Piper, I knew there was another version that the children at the clip and they drowned in the water. Wakanda forever, honey, forever. Listen, y'all. Listen, I love y'all to pieces. I'm gonna get back on here. White power. Good luck with that. I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Remember that if you can go over and get y'all some SCENTSY, I got 10 days that I want to get 500 in sales in or whatever. Thank y'all for supporting me. What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Mama.
What? What?
Wait. Wait. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute, let me see. Where is this?
I don't know.
Oh no, God! Now, baby, check your greens.
And how he's walking though, that purse like he's had a bad day. They probably
Can y'all see that?
I got it low. I got my
her thing's too low. Well, if y'all on the Facebook page, she gonna share this with me, and I'm gonna share it with y'all. Not this good 2-piece though. He is in a 2-piece. He ain't even in a bikini.
He got a purse, and he got a purse.
A purse and them good. You better push.
He's had a bad
day. I'm gonna have to share that with. I'm gonna have to share that.
No,
the shoes are run over, honey. They paid it. Y'all, she's never gonna stop laughing. This is all night. Brittany's gonna laugh like this for at least another 2.5 hours.
No. Wait. I didn't know the car went around.
Oh. You didn't know the car did what? Now let me see it. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't see it. Y'all, Brittany, you gotta share that so I can put it on the Much Love Facebook page. Okay. Wait, let me go back. Girl, cut this light on.
Oh man.
No, I can't do it.
But his whole walk is like he's frustrated.
Yeah, he did circle and go around him. Maybe he's upset because maybe Y'all, I got to share this. Woo! And honey, do he even got a bottom on? If it wouldn't be for his ass in the back of this, the front of the lap, I don't know.
The boots though.
And they run over. Y'all, I'm gonna share this on the Much Love Plays.
Oh man.
Yes, please do like and subscribe, share. Be sure to check out my SCENTSY. I appreciate it. And for those who, after you see it, I guess I should put it in for, just click the link, go to one of the past videos and just click the little SCENTSY if you can. Get your little SCENTSY.
Angry.
As a user. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna share it on the Much Love Facebook page.
You can't find
so
your Much Love Facebook page does not come up, so I'm gonna share it on your regular page.
Share it to the messenger. And I can put it out. I see it. I just seen it. So y'all, I'm out of here.
Man,
all right.
How you got back booty rolls?
The Facebook page is Much Love from Nina.
Why they let him in the store? I thought it's no shoes. No
look
shirts.
on and the link is in one of my older videos. Go back. The link is there for that. All right. It's Much Love from Nina. All right. Much love, y'all. I will see y'all on the next live, y'all. We've been on here for 3 hours and 55 seconds. Okay. Good night. And thank you to all of those that gave me the super chats. I do appreciate it. But y'all, we can just be on live and talk. I don't want y'all to think y'all have to do that. We just talk anyway, All right. Good night. Much love.